I don't know. We could do a like, hey, this is Bobo and this is Matadu, and then just go through the whole spiel about what's up. Are you kidding me? I don't know. We
This
could
is the
do it
worst
like,
cold
hey,
opening.
this is Bobo and this is Matadu, and then just go through the whole spiel about what's. Oh, right, sure thing. Long story short, we came back with the mill. After our summer break, we are finally back. It's definitely been a while, but now, oh, actually, you know what? Do you want to break the big news? But we're not expecting donations without giving you guys anything in return. So just want. Oh, oh, hey, Bilbo. Your mic kind of sounds a little too blown out. Your mic sounds kind of blown out.
Hello?
Oh, that's okay, man. Let's fix the technical issues and let's start from scratch and lab like from scratch.
Okay, hold on. Let me do audio input capture. Blue snowball. Okay, all right. Yeah, it's on the blue snowball. So it's there. All right. Hello. Can you hear me? Am I on the stream? How do I pull the
Oh,
chat up?
we can hear you. All right, yeah, the audio is a lot better now.
Okay, cool.
Sorry about the technical difficulties, guys.
Okay, all right. Forget everything we just said. Don't give us money ever. We can't handle it. We can't handle money. We're so unprofessional.
Yeah, no, then all right, let's get things back on track. We had some audio issues earlier. I'm gonna briefly go over what we were discussing earlier.
Uh-huh.
Long story short, we've had commerce on YouTube enabled, and because of that, we've kind of had a fire. To be bluntly honest, we've kind of had a fire lit on our ass, and
Yeah.
we want to have a more consistent schedule for videos. Right now, we have a few in the pipeline, and I also have a finished script. But I need Bobo to look over and give me some feedback and see what he thinks and what I should pursue it. But the point is, we have videos in the pipeline. Hopefully, we're gonna try to put a schedule in place to make videos more consistent and line. And while we're definitely going to have some videos about Super Meat Boy, we want to branch out and cover a lot more topics in the future,
Yeah.
particularly game reviews, sort of documentary style videos, and also like videos deep diving into unreleased or scrapped games.
Yeah, definitely. There's lots of stuff we want to do. Like, literally just today we were talking about doing Skyrim. Or, what? Why did I say Skyrim?
Skylanders.
Skylanders, not Skyrim. Sorry about that. I don't deserve a YouTube channel. Anyway, we were talking about we were talking about Skylanders. We were talking about the technology of the game, and that was the thing that I was like, holy shit, dude, why didn't you tell me this earlier? Like, absolutely, we're gonna jump on that. So, we just have a bunch of cool ideas, and we're gonna make them, and if and when you want to show your support, if you're not financially well right now, that's totally fine. I wouldn't do that for any other, like, if anyone that I was watching, if they said, like, don't fucking donate to me, if you don't have the money and I didn't have the money, I definitely wouldn't. I would definitely wait and don't waste it. But, yeah, absolutely, that is available now. And we also have the opportunity for some merch. Perhaps, this big perhaps, you guys will buy the merch. Just a little bit for us to show your support.
Yo, that sounded like a lead into you playing the audio.
Oh, god damn. Oh, no. I was just hanging out here. Oh yeah, no. I don't have the audio on the soundboard. I have this though.
Holy macaroni!
Nice. So before we go and get into the nitty gritty of what the stream's about, we have a question from Lamp Cannibal. He's asking if we'll do more videos like the Gappy and Bird Tapper reviews in regards to reviewing smaller Flash games.
Okay, so to answer that, absolutely. There's this dev that I've been talking to for a few days now, or, not a few days, I think back in, when we last did Game Blast. Oh, yeah, another thing, I don't mean to segue again, but we actually, me and Florian Himsel and I, we have our very own show now, just me and him, called Game Blast. It's over on his channel, and we do it, I think, roughly once a month, and we do it on Wednesdays in the morning. So if you're interested in that, if you want to hear me piss him off and call Isaac shitty and whatever and all that and push his buttons, then go ahead and go watch it, go support him. He's a great guy. I love working with him. He's a funny guy and he knows what he's doing. He's good. He's good at his work. It's good to be able to talk to him.
And Lamp Cannibal's question is also a good segue into the style of review that we're going to be doing.
Oh yeah, true.
Now on.
So we're gonna be doing we're gonna be doing multiple videos. I think we're gonna be doing the shorter videos, which are going to be called the tiebreakers. That's where we take a look at like semi-newer games that were dropped when they first released, and no one kind of really like knew how the game actually was. So just to answer the question for myself, I want to play the game and see how good it is. I'm not going to go entirely crazy like I said I would before, because there's simply not enough time to regularly do, like, imagine, like, it's just crazy to think about, like, how much my mindset changed when we weren't, like, when we didn't have this to when we, like, to when we do. Because, like, I was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna whatever, draw it out, do as much as I can, see if I can put out as much as I can, but then but now it's just taken off. So there's that, and then there's also going to be, to answer the question, I'm sorry, for ignoring you, Lamp Cannibal, I'm so sorry, but, we're also going to be doing shorts about indie games, and there are a few that I have, played in the past, for a podcast or otherwise, that I really want to make some shorts on. So that's going to be happening pretty soon.
We get some F's in chat for Feast.
Woo! All right, let's fucking go. Just chill out, play the game, and Lamp Cannibal has another. Oh my goodness, so many Gappy and Bird Tapper questions. Well, if you want to check out the Gappy video, someone did re-upload that. In terms of the Bird Tapper video, I don't know if anyone has that, but I don't. So, probably not going to see a return of that unless someone randomly has it. So, sorry about that. Alright, game time. And I'm using the 2015 soundtrack because I want to kind of just chill out.
Oh man, I can't wait when you get to the hospital.
Oh yeah, then we get
The hospital themes are really solid.
Yeah, then we get to the goated music. The Salt Factory and the Salt Factory and the hospital. My memory is shit. That's what. Okay, I traded. I can't talk while I'm playing video games. Okay, I'm not good at it. Give me a break.
He traded a chunk of his brain to get his Super Meat Boy skills.
So
give me a break.
Give me a break! I'm working on it! I be working on it!
You uploaded it, you unloaded it.
I'm working on it.
Go work on it.
I be working on it. I need to get that playlist again. That was so fucking funny.
I love those Chris Chan parodies. My favorite one might have to be one that it's Ian Malcolm and what's the old guy from Jurassic Park's name? And John Hammond.
Yeah.
It's the old guy and Jeff Goldblum from Jurassic Park arguing about fucking the dinosaurs. And the guy who does it does the perfect impression of both the actors. And it is hilarious.
Fantastic. Oh, alright. Perry Savage asks yet another question about the re-uploads. So, to answer any and all re-upload questions, no. We are starting anew.
I will say that although we're looking to the future,
yeah,
I don't know honestly. Maybe the door might be open for us to maybe do some archives, or maybe we could have like a playlist with some unlisted videos.
I was thinking of having
the channel, but you guys can still access it.
Yeah, I was thinking of having. I'm definitely not going to re-upload it anywhere where it can be where it can be used against me in terms of YouTube, because if I was to put anything up, and especially to put it up, I forget the policy. I think it was is no demonetized by YouTube, or just having everything monetized or something like that, or not having any demonetized content or something like that. I don't know. For getting into this, I know surprisingly little about the entire thing, but I'll figure it out.
Yeah, and I've never had experience with dealing with YouTube's bullshit. So
yeah.
If anything, we could probably make an archive for it on alternative Odyssey or something. We'll figure it out. We'll try to look into it. But we don't want to fully close that door, because there's definitely a lot of people who are farming those videos. But we also want to make the channel concise and clear.
Okay, yeah.
What
I
direction
think
we want to use.
what I think is we should wait a little bit and establish ourselves as just slightly just slightly change our perception just a teeny bit.
Oh, I agree. We have to. We've been talking about this rebrand, but right after we rebranded, we took a break. We should definitely establish the direction we're doing in the future. And speaking of that should definitely lead us into talking about some of the pipeline of what we're working on. Go ahead.
Hold on. Okay, one thing I want to mention is if I sound like I'm stuttering a bunch and not able to focus, it's because it's really fucking hot in my room. And I'll open my door pretty soon.
Also, you're playing Super Meat Boy. That game, it's probably going to make you sweat even more.
Yeah, that's true. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just going to open the door. 1 second.
You bet.
Okay, better. All right.
All right.
What were we talking about? Sorry.
No, that since we covered,
And
since
then
you went into details about
okay, yeah. So we
about
got
talent review.
yeah. So we got the tiebreakers down. We got the long documentaries down. We got the oh geez.
Actually, let's go a little bit more into that, like what we have in the pipeline.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You
Pipeline.
briefly mentioned that we were potentially looking into doing a video about the technology used in the Skylanders games, particularly like the chips that are used in the toys and the sort of technology that's used in the portals for them to recognize the chips in the figures.
Yeah.
We have a script finished for that video. It's just that I need Bobo to give it a look over since I've only just sent it to him today, so he doesn't have doesn't have an idea of what like kind of video it's gonna be yet.
Yeah, I'm
But
gonna.
if we both agree on it, oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say after the stream, I'm probably gonna read it and like I mean, no matter what it is, because like that's a subject that just interests me, and I don't even know what you could change about it, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be good with whatever it is. Because I was pretty good with the teammate split, and you wrote that, and I was totally fine with how that turned out. So you are definitely a competent writer. I don't have to make any adjustments.
Oh, thanks, Ben.
Yeah, notice how I opened the door, and I'm not fucking schwitzing anymore, and now I'm playing 10 times better. That's how that works.
Yeah, man, play it up. Maybe when you get to hell, you can turn off the AC so it can be thematic.
Truth. Yeah, then I can close the door again and turn off the fan and open the window. Or no, don't open the windows, open the blinds to just let the sun in, but don't let in the cool air. So I'm fucking burning alive, and then put on all the sweaters in the closet. And then, what else can I do? Oh yeah, and then run every AAA game that I own and put the computer right at the center of the room, and then I can help me out here.
You could get a bunch of pillows to like you can make like a fake you.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah. I could make a
have
fake
like to
me.
represent the dead meat boy.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I just put them all around, and then I put like ketchup all over them, and I just go like super far with it, and everyone just gets really concerned. It's like, okay, I don't think this is a bit anymore.
Yeah, but okay, we covered tiebreakers. We mentioned that we're gonna have some longer documentary videos. We went over one. We have some other ones that are in the pipeline that we're probably gonna go into more detail when we have more progress on them.
Mm-hmm.
But something else that's definitely worth mentioning is the future of doing any more icebergs on this channel.
Oh yeah, yes, we want to do more icebergs. We think it's really fun to do icebergs, and we would be totally down with doing more if and when you want to see an iceberg. We were thinking about doing an indie iceberg, like just covering indie games in general. What do you think about that? Hey, Luke Jr., what's up, man?
Get some F's in the chat.
F in the chat for Game Feast. Let's fucking go. I guess that's a thing now.
Come on, you gotta put some energy to it.
We got it.
Oh, like Ethan Ralph, you know?
Let's get right into the news.
There
like
we go.
Like that energy.
Now it's
like that.
fine.
Now we're fun. Now we're having fun. I wasn't having fun before. I was quite annoyed, but now this
Exactly.
is living.
Oh, man. You gotta put some energy, you know?
Energy.
Gotta be hip with the kids.
I'm hip with the
my
kids.
man.
I love the kids.
We're hip. We're cool.
just don't talk about that. Just don't talk about it. Skip right past it. I have never wanted to and never will. And if I do, kill me. You have my permission.
Ooh, Perry Savage asked, What's your favorite video that you made so far?
Man, that's a really fucking tough one, dude. Honestly, I don't even know. In what respect? In what respect? Because I like a lot of my videos for different reasons. Like, I like one video because I do blank in it the best, and then I do another one. In another video, I do blank the best, and I definitely like it for that, but I don't really know which one has... I haven't sat down and actually determined, like, which one is the best of them all. It would probably have to be the iceberg. Probably just have to be, like, plain and simple the iceberg, because that one was so very fun, and it definitely... It opened both of our eyes to so much that was going on with that entire thing. Because no one ever did any research on it. Like, everyone just kind of ignored it. Like, everyone just said, like, oh, I don't know, whatever, who cares? But then we actually went and, like, saw what happened. It was like, holy shit.
And it was just a huge labor of love and like a long, like months-long collaboration.
Yeah.
Kind of blossomed into us working on more videos.
Yeah, that was definitely... Yeah, I think that one definitely is my first... that one is my number one for most favorite video, because that's the first thing that we worked together on. And now we're doing this.
And the funny thing, too, is that initially Bobo just asked, like, oh, hey, man, can you help me do some research on this new iceberg I want to do?
Yeah, I was
and
like,
just,
oh, I'm really...
into, like, this big
Yeah, I was like...
collaboration.
I was like, I really suck at research, can you help me out? And I was looking at Bandage Girl and I said she, because I noticed on that particular level, she is sped up.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah, let me go back up there. Yeah, see that? She's at double speed for some reason in this level. It goes back to normal.
Oh, yeah, man. Oh, yeah, man. I think you might have been looking at Bandage Girl for other reasons, particularly at her feet.
I plead the fifth. Plead the fifth. We're not gonna be talking about that here. Remember, no jokes. No jokes over here. No smiles and laughter. The only funny jokes are the ones we pull on ourselves, remember?
Nah, lots of jokes, lots of goofs.
Hell yeah.
A little more moderation.
I would hit the "Oh Bandy, you're spoiling me" button right now, but it doesn't exist anymore. It's gone.
I missed that button. That was really good.
I so miss that button. I want to put that button back, but I don't know where the original audio file is from. I don't know if I have it anywhere.
We need to do a lost media search for it.
We need to do a deep dive on the missing lost media that is the soundbite of me saying, "Oh Bandy, you're spoiling me" in a stupid voice.
Oh man, if we were still like doing full-on Meat Boy videos, oh, I wish we got the person who drew that on. That would have been a blast.
Oh my god, I would have so loved to see fucking... I keep saying Redditor Meat Boy, like, just in general, just to refer to the guy, but he's not the guy. His name is Keith Fetus. I would so love to have Keith Fetus on.
I miss you, Keith Fetus. Where are you?
Come back to me!
Yeah, no, that would have been fun getting Keith Fetus on and like, you know, talking about their special art and maybe showing them some goofy shit and having a laugh.
Yeah, just like kinda, just yeah, like taking the piss out of it in certain ways.
You know, just like something like a little funny, but like mostly casual.
Yeah, it's like mostly casual.
I-
It's like
I
we
get
don't
it.
think you're a super weird guy. We just think it's a little weird in general, but that doesn't make you a weird guy. Because everyone is weird.
I think
Who's
it's great.
normal?
I think it's hilarious.
I mean, yeah, that's what we'll say, but obviously, yeah, we think it's hilarious. It's all about the appearances. And I don't mean that.
No, unironically, I feel that unironically, that shit is... How many laughs have we gotten over Rabbit Predator Meat Boy
Oh
over
my god.
like this past year?
Over fucking the Ryanlings, dude. The Ryanlings were such a
missed those
wild time, dude. That was such a wild, like, series of events from start to finish, and then
Oh,
we
I
got
wish-
the Ryanlings out of it.
I wish we archived the Rhinelings. Those were
I
we're
know.
gonna lay back on Team Me, you know, like
I
we're
know.
gonna lay
that
back
was so
on them,
funny.
you know.
But
we
yeah.
said our piece on them, but those were good. Those were the people the people in our servers. You guys are great.
Yeah, absolutely, guys.
You guys are great.
Absolutely. You guys are the fucking best.
Oh man, not speaking of speaking of icebergs, we could definitely. I don't know what because we were briefly bringing up another video we could work on related to uncut content. Because we definitely want to do a video on the development of Pac-Man World's predecessor, Pac-Man Go Zone. But also last night, I brought up the idea to Bobo of doing a video on production of Crash to Insanity because that's a game that's like just packed with unused content.
Yeah.
Do you know anything about that game?
No, I know nothing about Crash or Spyro, but from what I've seen of Spyro, that looks fun. But I don't think I like Crash. I don't think that looks like an appealing game to me. It's just purely a me thing.
Oh man, one of these days we need to have a debate about Crash because
maybe we
look
will.
at my
Maybe we
profile
will.
picture.
Maybe I have to.
Picture.
Maybe I have to. Maybe I have to try it. Maybe I need to try it before I say anything rash.
It's not for everyone, but I do love those games. It's a bias because that was like one of the first video. Crash 1 was one of the first video games I ever played. I got really lucky and had like a hand-me-down PS1.
Oh yeah, yeah. I definitely get that. I get that. I was lucky enough to have my own stuff, but I get I definitely. I think it was my trying to think of which one it was. Might have been a Game Boy that I got from a cousin, or maybe I'm remembering that totally wrong. But I had a lot of fun shit.
Oh man, honestly, oh man, did you ever have like an older Game Boy, any like older Game Boy games or like a Game Boy Color?
I think I only had the Game Boy Advance games. I never played any of the Game Boy Color games because I didn't know anything about that. I had no perception of any of that. I was way young.
I was really lucky because I had a cousin who was older than me, and she would give my siblings and I a bunch of like her stuff. So we were super blessed in that sense because holy shit, we got like a PS1 and a Super Nintendo. She had Mario World and Mario All Stars and all this and Mario Paint. Oh my god.
Ooh. Oh my gosh.
And that's just like that's the reason why I'm like super just so in love with video games is just because of that.
Yeah, that's a great place to start. So those are great things to start with.
I was gonna say, what's your favorite like Game Boy or Game Boy Advance game like when you were growing up?
I'm gonna have to think about it. I think there was one that I played a lot. I think it was God, what was it? There was one that I loved to play. I think it was it was Pac-Man World 2. Oh wait, no. The first Pac-Man World. The first Pac-Man World on the
No way.
I know, the really scuffed one.
You
That's the
grew
one
up
that
with
I really
Pac-Man?
liked. The completely
Dude, you grew up with
scuffed
the
port
scuffed
of
Pac-Man
Pac-Man
World?
World. That's the one that I had.
With that crunchy ass music.
Yeah,
No lie, dude. I grew up with
the
Maze
crunchy ass
Madness
music.
port.
I love that. Oh, Maze Madness. Yeah, I never played Maze Madness, but it seems like a lot of fun. It seems like a really cool game to get behind.
Oh my god, it's like completing two halves. You had Pac-Man World and I had Maze Madness. You know, those ports were both made by the same studio.
Oh, really? Huh.
That music was, Full Fat or whatever it's called. But that music was super crunchy. It's so crunchy, and they cut out so many of the songs from Maze Madness and shortened them. Even those snippets were enough to make me love those songs.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate that Pac-Man is treated like shit. Because he is.
Oh no! Don't even get me started with art of that. I know there's gonna be one person who's like, "Oh, what about Pac-Man World Repack?" And
What
it's
about
just
Pac-Man
like,
World Repack?
It's whatever.
Bro, it was a
It's whatever,
mid-port
it's-
to Unity for a fucking cash grab. It was not that... It wasn't very, like... It was kind of underwhelming. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
It had no
I put it
spice to
down.
It kind of reminds me of the Monkey Ball remakes, where it has no spice, it has no zest to it. Like,
Yeah, like the
personality
original.
that the original. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, like, yeah, the original definitely had, like, way more personality in there, but the new one is, like, it just really looks like they took someone who didn't even know what Pac-Man was and was like, alright, can you tell me what this guy would, like, who would this guy talk to? Like, what would they look like? And then they design them. Like, it's just not that, good. And then fucking, what is it, Talkman, he looks atrocious. I hate the way Talkman looks. They killed his design. It was so good in the OG.
He's too clean looking. He still has kind of like that scrap metal look, but it's too like symmetrical. A big part of it feels like how asymmetrical. But part of that is I was gonna say how with that and the Super Monkey Ball remakes, you definitely see the difference between the people working on the old one and the new one.
Yeah,
because the old Pac-Man world has that 90s like American cartoon style, and then since the remake was done by like a Japanese studio, they have shit like those anime professor glasses and shit like that.
Yeah,
and it's just like it's different, and the intro cutscene just isn't as good. It's not even good. It sucks. It sucks.
Yeah, it's bad.
Like fucking capturing. It's bad.
It's fucking bad. It's like a. It literally reminds me of a Saturday morning cartoon. That's how shitty it is. And I know that's a loaded terminology, but that's what I thought.
I like how like that term. It's like you think positions and you see it as a bad term.
I know that's
super equal forever.
That term is such a fucking.
I would say that. I would say that like the original Pac-Man world was like the '90s Saturday.
Yeah,
morning
it literally
cartoon.
was. It was like a good, charming one, and then the new one is like the really shitty one, where they basically just say fucking nonsense to each other, and then things happen.
AKA Ghostly Adventures.
I didn't even watch Ghostly Adventures, dude. That didn't look appealing to me at all.
Honestly, Ghostly Adventures was better than repack cutscenes.
Oh, really?
It's just because it's really bad. But it's funny bad, so you get more out of it than just like those boring cutscenes.
Okay, yeah, I guess so. I can understand that. And then
Pac-Man had like a Ketchum boy and a bootleg Knuckles friend.
Yeah, fucking the nerd girl, and then the dumb strong friend that likes to eat. And then you have the shonen protagonist. That's the setup. That's what they did for Pac-Man. They gave him the setup.
That's a fucking they gave him a fucking e-girl love interest.
They gave him an e-girl and a. They gave him an e-girl and a retard.
All right, because of the girls. Right. Oh my god.
All right, that's my one R word for the stream. I'm not gonna say anymore.
I didn't hear you honestly, but let's move on
didn't?
for that because oh man, I still scuffed.
Yeah, I hated that. I hated it.
I thought it was funny. I thought it was funny because at that point, I used to love Pac-Man as a kid, but at that point I checked out the same way I did with Sonic, so I was just able to laugh at it the same way I was with Sonic Boom. But now I'm just like invested back in it, and I'm like, oh fuck, they gave us a really mediocre Pac-Man World remake.
Yeah, it's stupid. Where's the... I never am able to find the bandages. No matter how much I play this game, I'm still never able to find the bandages.
Yo, what's good, local door frame eater?
Local door frame eater. I love that. What's going on, dude?
Oh, he has a Parappa the Rapper. Oh, dude, he has a Parappa the Rapper profile picture. That's another series. Oh my god, I could make videos on Parappa.
Man, yeah, we gotta... There's so many things we gotta fucking do, dude. There's lots of things to do.
Have you ever played those games? I love those games.
I never did. I was never big into rhythm games.
Oh, I got you. But if you're talking about... We're talking about games earlier with personality. I'm saying, like, both of those games, it's like... brim with personality. They have so much personality in their writing and art style.
Oh yeah, I buy that. I've seen videos of that before. It's like I could definitely see how this could be entertaining. especially because, like, yeah, like, that's
no.
the way you would think to make a good rhythm game, is like, oh yeah, just have good music and then have good visuals. Like, that's it.
Music in those games are really good.
Yeah, they
It's
are good.
really it's kind of funky because it's Parappa repeating what the his instructors say, but it's also like the instrumentals are so like groovy and catchy. There's nothing like those games. Same thing with Jet Set Radio.
Oh,
I
yeah.
love Jet Set Radio.
That game, dude, I wanna, if possible, I wanna make a game like that, where it's like it's the 3D and the skating and that would be a really cool thing to tackle, I think.
Oh my god, that would be so fun. It's just like the rail grinding and
Yeah, the
there's been a few
fucking
games like that that are pretty good, but I want more. I'm looking at a new one, which is I've been waiting for so long for a new Jet Set Radio, so that shit makes me really happy.
yeah, that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be fun for sure. Oh, okay, I remember what I have to do. It's the warp zone. And then I get 2 more bandages, and then I think there's 2 more bandages that I need. I don't know. I'm rusty on this game. It's been many a time since I've played it thoroughly. But what else are we gonna do? What other videos are we gonna do for the channel, do you think?
Other videos, we got a lot. I don't know if you're from. Are you a fan of Nights into Dreams?
I know of it, but I have never played it, I don't think.
Oh damn! Because if you were, then we could have definitely done a video on fucking Ballad, or the Knights game on Wii, which is really. It's Knights Wii is kind of what tonight's what Sonic 06 is. Cool ideas, really great music, but the presentation's pretty atrocious, and
Oh, yeah, you hate to see it.
the human characters in that game look disgusting.
Ugh.
I need to send you a picture of this. I need to send you a picture of these ugly ass kids. Oh my god.
Please do. I'm gonna get jump
I'm not,
scared in
like,
the chat here
I'm,
soon.
like, I need to find just like the ones in game instead of like the pre-render ones that look decent. Oh man. Don't even me started about Ballad. Oh nice, of course there's a Knightsburg.
Of course there's a
Don't even get me started about Ballad. Yujinaka, if it wasn't for Ballad, I would have been like free my boy. All he did was a little bit of, insider trading. Nothing wrong with that. Trying to,
Yeah, but yeah, like he fucked over that game. He fucked over Knights. Kill him.
He fucked over Ballad. That shit was bad.
Man. Yeah.
That shit's so fucking bad.
Yeah. We gotta. I gotta play it. Dude, we need to do a series where we just play bad games, and we only do it for 1 episode, because I can't fucking stand the ones that we do for multiple episodes. I can't do it. We need to do 1 episode at a time.
There's a certain incident. I don't want to name names of what the game was. There was a certain incident with us that was really painful.
Yeah.
We're still, recovering from it. We're still recovering. I don't know if we'll ever be the same.
Yeah, I am still, on parole for that whole thing, so can't really do anything about it. But, yeah, we're not gonna mention the entire thing. We're just gonna say that, it was...
We had the fear of God struck into us.
Yeah, it was an atmospheric game, let's put it that way. How about that? It was atmospheric.
It sure was.
Sure was, buddy. Sure was. It's good.
One day we're gonna play that awesome Frogger game.
True.
You know what the one I'm talking about? Great Quest.
The which one is that?
You've never seen Frogger the Great Quest?
Maybe?
And it's the one where he looks like a really ugly, like, DreamWorks character. Let me
Oh,
send you a
good.
picture. He's really ugly in this game. Oh, it's good though.
1 sec.
I mean, it's not good, but it is good.
Oh my god!
Oh.
Ugh! What the
What did you
hell?
see? Did
What
you
the
see the?
hell? That's disgusting!
Can you see
Ah!
like the cutscenes? And it has the same mocap for Sonic 06. Like, it looks like Sonic 06 because they, it's like the Sonic team, so it's the same studio and just scuffed.
That's bad. That's terrible. I hate it.
And that was the last nice game we got we got in over a decade.
Yeah. No more. No more good games. We haven't gotten any other good games.
Oh.
I'm looking around. I can't find them. Is this a good game? I don't know.
I don't know. I'm not gonna say it.
It's charming.
Well, anyway,
that's for sure.
Perry Savage asked, "How did you feel when you hit 1,000 subs?"
It was something I never thought I would do. I mean, everything beyond, like, 300 subscribers is beyond anything that I thought I would do. So, like, that's that doesn't really do it justice, but the fact of the matter is, like, it was good. It was an ego boost. It wasn't that big of an ego boost, but it was just like, oh, cool, all right, cool. That's a neat number. It's a neat number, I suppose, but that in the grand scheme of things, like, no one really cares, but that number means something to me.
Yeah, no, that's something like we also have that like old YouTube brain where like 1,000 subs. I mean, it still is a pretty big deal. Like even if it's like just a small little accomplishment, it's just like it just makes you feel appreciative for the people who watch our stuff. Also, check out what I said. I think you're gonna appreciate it.
Oh no! Oh,
What do you think of Frogger?
I don't like it. I don't like it. Get it
You
out
want to
of
know
here.
what the plot of this Frogger? Oh, I wish there was a way to show it on stream. Because do you know what the plot of this game is?
No, not at all.
Do you want to know the plot of this game?
Yes.
All right. So the plot of Frogger: The Great Quest is. Oh my God, I'm not gonna go into that. But so Frogger's in like a fucking pond, and he's like with this ugly ass like toad guy. He has this ugly toad friend.
Uh-huh.
And they see these kids like pass by the swamp, and they're talking about the story of the Princess and the Frog.
Yeah.
And Frog is like, "Oh boy, I want to fuck a princess," and the whole game is him trying to fuck a princess. That's the plot of the game.
I mean, hey, he's determined.
He says, "What's a guy? I forgot an important component." So he makes a wish to a falling star. He literally says something to the effect of, "I wish I must find a princess before I bust."
What?
And a fairy godmother shows up after and makes it. He puts him on a quest to find the princess and makes him immortal.
Oh my god. Wow.
She's like, "No, you can't die until you fuck that princess."
Man, hey. And he did it, didn't he?
He sure did. He does it.
He sure did.
And
yeah.
what I was gonna say earlier is like, you know what we're talking about? Like, I should have showed you some really ugly models of kids in a video game.
Yeah. What's
The
better than
Frogger
that?
game has some human models too.
Oh no. Oh, I'm not ready. Are you sending it? I'm closing my eyes. I'm slowly opening my
Got
eyes
it.
because I don't want to.
No, this one might take a little bit because like, I don't know these fucking kids' names. I have to go. I actually have to go in the fucking Frogger wiki and find out what these characters are named. Like
Hold
I'm
on,
sure, like
Let me
Random
consult the
Kid 1 has,
Frogger
like,
wiki
some-
really quick.
The whole last Frogger wiki page.
I don't know the name of this kid from the Frogger game where he tries to go fuck a princess. Let me go look it up on the Frogger wiki real quick.
Okay.
Be right back.
Okay, yeah, they do. They do. They have fucking pages on the wiki.
Ooh.
And let me found the picture of the character I'm looking for.
Oh, please do.
Are you ready?
I don't think I am.
So this guy has a name. It's not just a random kid.
Okay.
It's Blair. I'm about to show it to you.
Rare? What?
Blair.
Oh, Blair.
It's
Like
Blair.
like Blair Witch Project?
He is. Yeah, Blair Witch Project.
Oh,
exactly
right.
like that. Blair. So check this out.
Okay, hold on. Let me. Was that an A plus? Okay, it was. Hold on. Let me take a look at this now.
We need to find a way to have like.
Oh,
visuals
no!
we're talking about.
Oh, that's terrible. Fuck. I don't like
Oh,
that at
man.
all.
I think there's a way to like have like be able to show pictures on like OBS or something, but I had to look into it because I wish people could see these horrible Frogger kids.
Oh my god. It is terrible. It is terrible. That is a thing. That is a thing. I don't know why they did that.
When we
on
talk
the
about this nice shit. So this is what these characters look like in this Frogger game where he wants to fuck a princess.
Yeah.
Oh, could you show the Frogger?
Yeah, I did.
He
I showed them
He looks so
everything.
cute in the game.
I was able to
Oh,
pull.
man.
I was able to open the
Boy.
link and then drag the tab onto the main screen, and they were able to see it. They were able to see everything on my primary screen.
Oh yeah, I saw.
Yeah, my desktop was
Oh, I have
showing for like a
this
split second earlier.
tab. That is a thing. That is a thing.
That is a thing.
I
That
have
is
to
a
pay
thing.
child support. I have to pay child support, and I'm just miserable. Miserable.
That is a thing. That is a thing. I've been saying that increasingly
I need
more.
to tell you. Oh no! I need to tell you the story of that guy one day.
Please do.
I think I briefly went into it, but it's a story. I think we'll tell that story I'll tell you that story another day
Perfect.
about Mr. Tonkasaw.
Oh yeah, I know. I know Takasaw a little bit, kind of. I mean, I know of him. I know that name, but I don't know the entire story behind why he said that.
Oh, his rise and fall.
Yeah, I've never seen the Rise and Fall. I need to. I'm probably gonna have to.
It's pretty, and there's some good videos on him. I'll have to send them to you.
Oh,
Also,
goody.
Back to Bosses Pro says hello.
Okay, hold on. I need to. Before I forget, I need to bring the chat back up. I'm so sorry, I closed it out. Back to Balsas Pro says, you're right, he does say hello. What's up, man? Hope you're enjoying the stream, dude. But, what were we saying about,
We were talking
oh, yeah,
about...
Tonkasaw, yeah.
We were talking about Tonkasaw. I don't know if I should go 2 episodes away because I still want to like keep on talking about video games.
Yeah, let's talk about something else.
Because Tonkasaw as a whole, he's a silly fellow. That's the longest short of it. He's silly.
He's a goofer.
Yeah, no, but I don't know like when we're gonna start on the Pac-Man Ghost Zone video, but that's gonna be really exciting because there's some videos on it. Actually, there's only like a handful of videos on it, and most of the talk of that game is just like a prelude to in a video about Pac-Man World.
Uh-huh.
So
Wait,
it doesn't
what?
get the full attention that like.
Hey, hold on, what?
Oh, sorry that.
Oh, that's
sorry
weird.
how for Pac-Man.
No, sorry,
what
sorry.
happened?
I'm sorry. I don't mean to cut you off at all. I don't mean to be rude, but in the game, I touched Bandage Girl and died at the same time, but it still gave me the A rank.
Hold up, let me see that. Run the track.
Run
the
that
track.
back! Run that back! Can we confirm that? Are my eyes playing games on me? I could have sworn that's what I saw. And if so, I've never seen that before in my 10 years of playing this game. I've never, ever seen that before.
Oh, I saw it. Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Okay,
You
dude,
got
no.
him, like, you got
I
to
literally,
defeat
no.
it.
Okay, hold on. There's one thing that I want to check, because there's legitimately, there's got to be, like, some sort of, it's either just the Steam port in general is, like, really shitty, because if you run it back even further, the cutscene for the Warp Zone plays twice. Like, I hit the button to move on, and then it plays another cutscene. So I don't know whether that's the actual build of the game, or it's because I have the 2015 soundtrack on, because the second I turn on the 2015 I don't know what that has to do with anything, but you never know. You never know. That could fuck up something. I don't know what it could... I don't know what it could mean, or it could just be that that's part of the game anyway, and I'm getting really lucky with them.
Oh, I need. There's something I want to say that I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut about that. But I will say there is definitely like we know that Meeple is a game with some like has a little it's an amazing game, but it has a few little quirks.
Yeah, it is not definitely not a perfect game whatsoever, like at all. But it's one of the best games of all time of this kind, I think. And what I want to do is, oh yeah, I guess I should also mention that I want to make a platformer akin to this game. And I started working on it, and I got Terravex to do the music, and it's gonna be really cool.
Oh, nice, man. Do you have a title for the game yet?
Very nice. It's gonna be called Mushrooms and Spikes.
Mushrooms and Spikes.
That's the name. I'm not gonna do Bioloom anymore. I kinda grew out of that name. I think Mushrooms and Spikes is better.
C'est la vie. I think it's a good name. Mushrooms and Spikes. It's a little more. It tells you a little more about what the game's about.
Yeah, it's just a little more straight to the point instead of like, what the fuck is a Bioloom? Instead of having to fucking have the first cutscene explain what the Bioloom is, I can have the first cutscene be something much more entertaining.
I like the name. Like Bioloom's a catchy name, but it kind of sounds like it could also sound like a Resident Evil type game.
Yeah, kinda. Yeah, a little bit. Like, the entire reason why I did it is because, like, of the word bioluminescence, and then, like, loom kind of sounds like, so I said, like, oh, hey, what if there is a loom that can create life from scratch? Bioloom, there you go. Like, that, it didn't take me that long to come up with it, and I think I like Mushrooms and Spikes a little bit better now that I know what I'm actually going to be doing with it. Someone calling me? Where's my phone? One sec, I'm gonna get up. Oh, here it is. Whoops. Someone called me. Whoopsie daisy, I missed it. Perry Savage asks, who is my favorite character from the original Super Meat Boy? All the hard questions today, I don't know. I think it might be, I like Bandage Girl a lot. I like her a lot, but I also like, Meat Ninja. He's really fucking cool, and he's, one of a kind in this game, I guess is what I'll say.
I will say, I think it would be really funny if Bandage Girl had a cosmetic that gave her extra big feet.
God damn it, now we're doing this. Now we're doing this. Now we're doing this, now that we're trying to get to the... We're trying to...
Alright, speaking of games,
Go ahead.
Our homie Dry just dropped a game.
Oh, true.
Called Big Fortnite.
True. Let's fucking go.
We should give it a shout out.
Absolutely. Shout out to the game. Where's the link? Where's the link? I'll put it in chat.
He sent it in self promo,
Okay.
but according to the description, it follows the 26-year-old depressed incel Jim pressed to revive his babe. Very, very cool drive. And he says, get Jim pilled.
He's talking in the chat here? Or where? Or...
No. He said, he posted out the...
Okay, alright, okay. I'm dumb as a sack of bricks. I'm going around. Okay. I'm gonna go back
sorry,
and...
I didn't elaborate.
Yeah, no, it's alright. It's totally fine. It was my fault, okay? It was my fault. That was my fault.
So guys, get Jim pilled.
Yeah, get Jim pilled. Go play Dry's brand new adventure, Jim's Big Fortnite. By Dry. On itch. Go play it. Oh, no.
Get Jim pilled now.
Get Jim pilled now. Get Jim pilled now. And I'm doing now. There we go. Perfect.
I'm working on it.
Give me a break. I'm working on it.
I'll work on it. You get Jim pilled now.
I mean, there's no real point in having to sit here for hours and hours and hours, because we're going to be going for hours and hours and hours anyway, so what do we think about breaks?
What?
What do we think about taking breaks? How often should we do those?
I don't know. I'm willing to stick around for a bit before having to take a break.
Alright, yeah, after this level, let me see how long we've been going for.
Oh, I can check right now. We've been going for about an hour.
Okay, let's call it an hour and a half. Let's go for an hour and a half, and then we'll...
Alright, sounds good. Let's go for 30 more minutes, and then we'll take a break.
Sounds good to me. Wait, hold up. I'm in the game dev mode where I had to do the reset. I thought I had to do the reset to restart the layout. Oi! Game development is gonna kill me!
Oh man, I was gonna say not as much as my new show, but we need to come back to the going around just too.
Oh my god.
Dramatic.
Okay, yeah, that's another thing I wanted to mention. So, my second channel. The second channel that is nothing on it. It's just gonna be just anything that doesn't have to do with video games. It's literally everything else that I do, except it doesn't have to do with video games. And then Game Feast is going to be all about video games, like talking about them and then making them and blah blah blah, all that. That is the layout, the way I see it. Man, why do I suck? Ooh. Just need to chill out.
You need to go and find the princess.
I need to find the princess. I can't be fucking around like this.
I can't be a frog cell. I gotta spread my DNA.
I can't be a frog cell. I have to be Jim Build.
And the only way to get Jim pilled is by playing Jim's Big Fortnite.
Go play Jim's Big Fortnite on itch by Dry, amazing music composer for Bird Tapper and soon to be me. Go play his game right now. Do it.
We pinned the link in the chat, and I'm going to post the trailer right here.
We are going.
So that way, you guys
trailer.
make sure you guys get Jim pilled.
That is a thing. That is a thing.
I'm not Jim pilled yet, and I'm just miserable.
It was this one, right? Yeah, it was this one. This one has Jill.
Nice.
I'm just going through one by one, just doing the warp zones, and that's the fucking thing. That's what I love about this game, dude. Is like if I want to complete it in a stream, like it's possible to say, oh yeah, I could complete this in a stream if I wanted to. That is the perfect length of a game. Not days and days and days and hours and constant content all the time and blah blah blah. Just like $15. All right, cool. I get a couple hours of good shit, and then I get to play it again whenever I want. Neat.
Yep. So it's a case of quality over quantity.
Classic.
Instead of like the current model where it's just we're gonna keep a game going for years and it's just gonna get more and more stuff instead of like, oh, it's been done. You put a pin on it, time to move on.
I'll make 1,000 Meat Boy games before I let this franchise die.
If only. I wish there was more Meat Boy games coming out.
What?
No, that I wish there was more Meat Boy games coming out.
Oh, yeah.
Also, we got a message from Cake Animations.
Yo, it's him! Cake Animations. What's going on, dude? How you doing? Are you having fun?
Great artist, one of the homies in the server.
Yeah. Yeah, if you haven't, join the server. And you can put the link to that in the chat as well.
Oh, golly gee, can I?
Oh, I don't know. Can I? That's what you're supposed to say.
I'm working on it. I'm getting everyone in my power.
Give me a break. I'm working on it.
Oh, I'm making a YouTube video, right?
I'm
So, yeah,
feeling it now, Mr. Krabs. Okay, yeah, there's the Discord link. Go join it. Pretty please if you have not. We are fun. We like games. We like to go and have cake. Yeah. That's our theme song. I just wrote it.
Please, ooh woo.
Please give me huggy
Can I get
wuggies.
an ooh woo in chat?
Can I get an uwu in the chat?
Dude, if we do a video on the Crash Team Rumble,
Yes, we need to
can't
say
wait to
we
talk
need.
about
We're
that
a
person with
fucking.
the wound feed.
We're a small
Who
dev
does
team.
that?
We're a small
Wait,
dev
so
team with SMOL instead of the regular spelling. It's fucking hilarious.
Small.
We're small.
I'm baby. Don't be.
We're a small
I'm small,
dev
I'm
team.
baby.
Leave us alone.
To be fair, that dev studio got really fucked over by Activision. A lot
Yeah.
of the people were taken away to go work on Call of Duty Warzone. But it's like, oh, that dev had to word it in a way to make them like so like I don't want to say hateable, but like unsympathetic. I'll put it that way.
Yeah. I'm just taking a look at this. I think this
Really
might be the
got zero
fastest
feel
I've
for that.
ever. I don't mean to cut you off. I was just this is the fastest I might have ever done this level. Hold on.
Oh hell yeah, dude!
Let me go check the
If anything, I was
leaderboards.
cutting you off in that case.
Oh god damn it! Matic got a higher score than me, but he clearly hacked. So. Boo-hoo! Anyway, what were you talking about? Sorry, I spaced out for a little bit to check that out.
No, that's okay. That's okay. I cut you off. I was gonna say how those people they got done really dirty. I will say that, and that game was really bad. Crash Team Rumble. It was a game that like even if they released it for free, it wouldn't have cost.
Yeah, it seems like that. It seems
But
like
they
a kind
released
of
it
game
for 30
that.
bucks.
Yeah, it seems like a kind of game that literally nobody asked for.
Nobody asked for it. It was only made because it had a lot of reused assets from the last game, and it noticeably looked less polished in it, and it was it's very like clunky and kind of like it was just bad, and it costed $30, and there was nothing on launch. It's bad.
And to think we could have gotten a fucking Spyro crossover.
Yeah, that's the worst. That really stings.
That is a thing. That is a thing.
It's got me miserable.
It is becoming more insufferable.
Oh
We
man.
got so many.
Oh man, crazy to think we're friends with that guy's worst enemy.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, yeah. We got
I'm gonna make you pay.
I'm gonna make you pay. I'm gonna take you and run you into the ground.
What's it called?
Oh god, I'm doing bad at this level. Holy
they,
balls. I can do this. I need to focus. I need to do deep breaths like a Celeste. Can you where's my feather? Where's my feather? I need slow breaths. Where's my
I'm
feather?
having a
Where's my
I'm having
feather, man? Where's my
a
feather, man?
panic attack.
I'm gonna have a picnic attack, man. Shiver me timbers. This is totally not tubular. I fucking hate that game, dude.
Oh, let's not. Oh man.
No. What I'm talking about Crash
It's
Team
not.
Rumble. No. I'm talking about Crash Team Rumble. I'm not talking about.
Oh,
I hate that game because
oh,
it killed a really promising franchise. Or maybe it didn't kill a franchise.
oh yeah,
It
no,
just
for sure.
it fucking was really disappointing.
It's just bad, and it's a complicated thing where like the game came out like that because they only made that game in the first place because most of the workforce was made to work on Call of Duty, so they had to make a game, another Crash. They wanted to make another Crash game, but didn't have much of a team to actually make one. 'Cause obviously, they just wanted to do a straight up follow up to Crash 4, like the crossover with Spyro, since instead of just like doing this like live service shit.
Yeah, it's fucking unfortunate. I don't. Why couldn't they just stick with the fucking literally just stick with the fucking everyone would have liked the Spyro crossover. Everyone would have liked that.
That's on Activision. That's
And
on
then
Activision though, because they took most of their workforce and put them on Call of Duty, so
I know
they
it's
didn't have
fucking
enough people to work on this shitty Crash game. And because that game underperforming and Crash 4 put up like Crash 4 sold pretty well, but it didn't sell as much as like the remasters that came out. And they saw what happened to Vicarious Vision, where actually got Vicarious Visions got folded into Activision. Like that studio that was around for years is just gone. Like that workforce just got folded in, and that studio's gone. And they probably put two and two that was gonna happen to them, so they like went their separate ways. It's honestly really sad.
yeah, fucking Activision. Always something with Activision. It's always something. I don't know what
It's always
inclines
them
them
being
to want to
silly.
lose money so badly.
I want to lose this so fucking
I
bad.
want to lose my money so goddamn much, man. It's gonna be me when it's gonna be me when I make $1 billion gazillion in super chats. Joseph.
We need to we need to start doing goals like Ethan Rao. You know what? He does like goals to like for $10. I'll take a Xanax.
He'll take a what?
He'll take a Xanax.
He'll take a Xanax for $10.
Yeah, there's streams where he does goals like that.
Oy. Yeah, I am
Or
not.
like, if I hit the goal, I'm gonna get a $20 from the Twitch shop.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm never gonna do that ever.
Oh no, that's off topic. I'm not gonna think too much other than like drunk streaming. Not even once.
Not even once. Oi. We gotta stay strong. Gotta stay strong. Gotta do it for the bit. Do it for the vine. Remember that? Do it for the vine.
Okay.
Everyone used to say that. It was
Do it
so
for the
fucking
Vine.
annoying, but now I miss it.
Now there is no Vine.
There is
Do
no
it
Vine.
for.
They killed it. Then they replaced it with TikTok. They replaced it with China. No. Almost.
Oh man, I forgot. Oh man, there's this. I was gonna bring up something. I forgot. I was gonna bring up another idea for a video, like on like a shorter video on like a weird video game happening.
Kick Animation says do it for the veneer. Do it for the veneer. Do it for the veneer.
Yeah.
Do it for Bandy.
I might do it for Bandy.
I'm doing it for Bandy right now. Can you say that you're doing it for Bandy right now? I am.
I don't know, but are you doing it for Bandy?
Are you doing it for Bandy though? Whenever you're about to think of something, like whenever you're about to like go drunk driving or something like that, or do like another really bad decision, just be like, but am I doing it for Bandy though? And then that gets me on the straight and narrow right away. Because I want Bandy to spoil
Yeah, that
me.
makes me. Yeah, when I think about Bandy, that just makes you want to down another Four Loco while behind the wheel.
True. Truest words. Truer words have never been spoken in this house.
You know what they say about gambling. Most
99% of
quit before
gamblers,
they
they
win
quit before their big
big.
win. That's what they all say, and it's very true. That's why when I'm 60
Dude,
years
you
old
know,
and I
like-
haven't made a single dollar yet, we're still gonna be doing this.
Hey, dude, do you go to arcades? Do you go to any arcades?
Sometimes I go to Dave and Buster's with my friends, but that's only on like rare occasions.
Oh, dude, I've been starting to go to Dave and Buster's with some of my friends more recently. And have you ever played? This is super random, but have you ever played the SpongeBob game they have there?
Which one is that? They got a few at the one that I have.
Coin pusher? SpongeBob coin pusher with the cards.
Oh yeah. I actually played I played the fucking the Willy Wonka one when I went last time because I went for my birthday, and I played the Willy Wonka one, and I got like I got almost all the cards. I think I got all of them except for Willy Wonka. He was like the rarest one, but I got all the other ones, and I got tickets for each card I got.
Oh, that motherfucker was elusive, huh?
Yep, he was hiding and you didn't want to fucking come out, coward.
It's like that with the SpongeBob one, but instead of being like a main character, like a really main character, it's fucking Gary who's the rarest.
Gary? That's weird.
Gary.
Wow.
Oh, but man, dude.
I would have it be like the hat. I would have it be like the hatch slinging slasher or something, like a fun character like that.
Oh, that'd be awesome. But yeah, no, arcades like that, like games like that make me feel like Bossman Jack.
Yeah.
I love like like arcade games like Time Crisis and stuff like that. But like the gambling ones, like the fake gambling ones, like the big wheels, those are the ones that like I'm just like, man, come on, someone juice me up, juice me up. Oh, come on, all you guys do is watch. And you don't give me any juice. So, oh, I lost all my money. That's how I feel. That's how I feel when I play that SpongeBob game.
Relatable.
Have you ever been to round one?
No, I don't think we been to a what?
A round one.
No, we don't have that.
Oh, that's a bummer. This is a really cool arcade. They have a bunch of different types of UFO catchers. Like they have like really like novel different games to like get prizes. Like they have like a Mario Kart one where they use like little like physical parts and like a track. You get a lot of like games with like physical parts and stuff like that. They're really cool. I have to send you a video of that. Like, oh god, speaking of, if we're talking about arcades, there's definitely a lot of like arcade stuff that we could talk about. A lot of like lost media.
Oh yeah, for sure. Fucking. I mean, we were briefly talking about Polybius, but we kind of forgot about that, or we just kind of thought it was dumb because it's not really real. It's just an urban myth.
I mean, we could just use Polybius as a locking point to talk about like other arcade hoaxes. Like for a while, there was a fake hoax that Primal Rage, the dinosaur fighting game, had like a secret boss in it.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it was like, yeah, no, spreads were like fake. Like an example of how like edits made by on Wikipedia in the early days of the internet gets spread for years.
Yeah, it's fucking we could do a lot of arcade submissions for that. Like we could do like Mortal Kombat is famous for that. We could do an entire section on Mortal Kombat.
I fucking love the fake Mortal Kombat characters. Don't even start about that.
Like
But
fucking,
yeah, no, I noticed that because I was working.
I was
I
just
noticed
gonna.
now that
Okay, no, say what you're gonna say. I was gonna say something stupid. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm gonna stop.
go ahead, go ahead, no, I'm so sorry. I cut
No,
you
no.
off.
Oh my
Go
god,
right
dude.
ahead.
What the? Gosh. God, this delay is killing us, man. What the fuck? This is
What are
the
you
first
gonna
time.
say?
I wasn't going to say anything. Say what you were going to say.
No, that I was gonna say that I noticed over the years, like how like there's so many like hoaxes and rumors that get like spread through Wikipedia and like fan wikis. Like people like put weird like fake shit like on fan wikis that gets spread around for years.
Yeah, that is weird.
Like on another channel I'm doing, I'm working on a video on a Ninja Turtles ripoff Street Sharks,
Uh huh.
and I'm working on Iceberg for it, and I want to do a whole section like just talking about how like all the air dates for it on Wikipedia are wrong. That like there was like for years people on Wikipedia like put these like fake characters that never showed up in the show. It's like that fascinating like the Mandela effect thing where people like come up with bullshit and it gets spread.
Hmm.
I don't know. I find some shit like that really interesting. And also like just like yeah, hoaxes and like actual lost media. Like this is an arcade game, but Play Fighter has a lot of weird lost media stuff, new characters.
Yeah, there's
Are
lots
you
and
familiar with
lots of
that
potential
series,
there.
Play Fighter?
We could do a series on what?
Oh no, that if you were familiar with the series Play Fighter,
Oh, Clay Fighter. Okay. Yeah,
yeah,
I've
a
heard
lot
of it. I've heard it before.
characters and weird shit.
I've heard it before.
It's an on series. It's a lot of quirky stuff to it and a lot of weird production stuff.
No.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Gosh, I'm slipping up because I'm trying to. I can't multitask. It's not possible. It's just something I gotta learn. Hold on, let me just
It kinda makes me sad. Oh,
hold on. We've been going for an hour and a half, right?
let me check.
Roughly.
Wait, 60 hour and 17 minutes. You can take a break if you want though.
Okay, how about this? I'm gonna finish chapter 2 Dark and then take a break.
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna get some water.
Yeah, go for it. Alright, now that we're all alone, I can talk all mean and nasty about him. I'm just kidding.
About what?
Ah, nothing. So anyway, like I was saying, he's a fucking asshole. Whatever. Man, I gotta get better at talking during stream. How do they do it? How do streamers do it? If anyone who's really good at streaming, they know how to talk during the stream, then let me know. I want to know how, because I'm not really good at talking by myself. I kind of have to have someone there.
Oh yeah, man. I don't know how people do it with like video grade streams. That is like it's hard to multitask like that. I get it when it's like a stream where like they have something pre-planned and they like have like a whole like show organized for it.
Yeah, they have a
For
show
stream
plan, but yeah, like we're just booting up a game and playing it and talking about whatever. So it's like, it is what it is. Just shoot the shit, talk about whatever.
That is a thing. That is a thing.
That is a thing.
Also, the animation set. Oh, Big Animation said lots of media stuff on this channel would go really hard.
I agree. I want to. I want to very much so, because I think doing the informative stuff is going to be way more fun than anything else I could possibly ponder up on my own.
Well, actually, I was going to start a crowdfunding campaign. Well, this is another announcement. We're working on Monsters vs. Aliens 2, and we really need your financial support.
Yes, through the power of Super Chats, we are going to fund Monsters vs. Aliens 2 for Rebecca Starlight. That is our goal, that's why we're doing this. Please donate as much as you can. Like, even if you can't afford it, like, for the love of God, just, we need to get this movie. We need to get this movie for this guy. He's out of control.
You gotta be stopped. We gotta stop Rebecca.
We gotta stop her. Such a cutie,
We
though.
gotta get Rebecca back.
We gotta get SpongeBob back.
Right. Oh.
Hey.
Oh, have you seen how that guy, like, the guy who made that video went off the rails?
Oh, Joe? The animator?
Yeah, I've been subbed to him.
Yeah,
I've
I
been
saw
subbed to him
that.
for years, and he started doing a lot of schizo posts on his community page, and he posts these nonsense like short videos on his channel.
Mm-hmm.
Like he went off the deep end. It's honestly kind of bad.
Aw. That's shitty. But,
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
and he was talented too. I really like I really like the dog videos of his. Those were always a favorite of mine.
He did the Monsters Inc. video with these ugly 3D models. That's really funny.
I think I remember that one.
But yeah, no, like it's really sad. Like he and his longtime girlfriend broke up. Like she was a big part of his videos. Like would do backgrounds and like voice work. So I can imagine that just cause him to spiral even more. It's really unfortunate.
Yeah, that's sad.
I hope that guy gets back on his feet.
Yeah, me too. I hate it when people are brought down like that, like just unjust shit like that. It's not. It's definitely it's one of the. There's a lot of perks to the online lifestyle, and then there's that. Like when you have an actual physical job, and you do well at it, then like there's not a lot you can do to lose it. But that kind of thing is way too common.
Yeah, it's definitely. I don't know. Like for most people, it's a case where it's a young YouTube's mostly a thing where it's a young man's game. But on the other hand, like recently, like this is a more recent phenomenon that I noticed. Well, there's people who've been doing it for years, like they get some traction, but then they change their shit up and get really popular.
Yeah, and then it just becomes like it's not as good as it used to be because it's not coming from the heart. It's just coming through. It's coming through like a logical lens to see how much they can do with as little as they have.
Oh no, not even just that. It's there's some people who do it and like it just makes your videos better. Like, did you ever watch this guy called Bruno Mose?
I don't know.
Yeah, back in the day, he was like a run-of-the-mill like game reviewer. You know, like part of the crowd, like of kind of like an oversaturated field, like like there's 50 billion of them, like a peanut butter gamer, and to like a billion of them.
Yeah, just
And then he branched out and started doing like these weird videos on different topics with like this generic style editing, and his stuff really started blowing up after. So like I'm kind of like on one hand I generally agree with the idea that YouTube's a young man's game, but I do think there's just some exceptions to the rule.
I think it's definitely a matter of you need to stay for very, 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 very long, and you need to not make any mistakes along the way whatsoever that can put a stop to it, which is a hard thing to do for lots of people. It's hard for me, but I'm trying. I think it's hard for everyone, and some people let it slip, but I'm gonna try not to.
Some people have a hard time putting the nugget in a biscuit.
Dip it all in mashed potatoes. Oof. That was a tight squeeze. Okay, what am I missing? Let me see what I'm missing here.
And my boy Tobuscus, all he did was a little nose candy. Nothing wrong with
Oh yeah, I remember where the warp zone is now. Apparently not. There we go. Is that right? Yeah. Babarskish. God, I never liked his stuff. Never did. Just never bothered watching him because he seemed kind of cringe.
He was a product of his time. It was those videos are like you watch them like I used to like him when I was a kid, but they're bad. They're a product of its time. It was a different era where people like that was commonplace and that style of YouTube comedy was a thing, like skits and like it's why like guys like Boogie was able to fly for a while.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I get that.
Cake Animation says Toby's in the Annoying Orange Cartoon Network show, and it's genuinely the funniest thing ever. And, I haven't seen that show.
Bro, that was
he has,
so.
like, the janitor and he has the wig on.
I know, that's a throwback. And also above that, I paused the game earlier because I wanted to read this, but you were talking about, I think you were talking about Tonka Saw, but, Cake Animations above that says, it's funny because I'm doing the opposite with my channel when it comes to restructuring. Oh yeah, this is when we were talking about the, like the switch for the content. He says, I had educational essays, but now I just want to make a comedy that's just that's simply meant to be watched. Yeah, that's definitely on the rise. I think people are just more in the mood to see just good, solid, funny stuff instead of this pretentious nonsense.
That is a thing.
That is a thing. That is a thing. I hate this level in particular, because it's really hard for me to do. Oh, well, I did it flawlessly there. I need to keep track of how many squares are on the screen, so I can emulate it. Or something close to it. I want to make sure the relative size is good because I want to get the controls somewhat up to snuff.
Oh man, dude. Speaking of YouTuber shows, or like just YouTuber movies, did you ever watch the Fred movie?
Oh, I think I watched the first one when it first came out because I don't know. I was like
That's the only one that matters. The other ones are shit. That's the only one that matters.
The first one is the
Have
only
you
one
seen
that
the
matters.
first
Okay.
Fred movie?
Yeah, we gotta probably do that at some point.
I hate to admit it. The first Fred movie's kind of a banger.
Yeah,
It
it's like you
the way
said.
that Freddy Got Fingered does.
Yeah, exactly. It's exactly that kind of style. Like super blunt to the point, taking the piss out of everything. Like just one of those things.
Like weird character in the world of like really angry, impatient people.
Yeah, it's just it's great. I'm glad to. I actually want to make a movie like that, and it's gonna be inspired by when I was stranded in Philly. I want to make one where like I haven't really thought about that much, but like I was just thinking about one where like he's trying to just get back home and he does all these like weird fucking random ass things to do, and eventually it just ends with him like getting home. Like that's all I have so far, but if and when I write it, then I'll talk a little bit more about it. But I fucking love that movie, and I love the Fred movie too.
Wait a minute. You had a sucking Philly story.
I had a second. Yeah.
Wait, you never told me the stuff in Philly story. What happened?
The it's the one where I was it was Monday, right? It was on the Monday. I was stuck in the fucking airport. I couldn't get home. I was waiting for hours. It wasn't fun, like at all. Oh yeah. I remember this one. Yeah, Philly is, I mean, I've only ever been to Philly one time, and I think I said everything, but I might have said that, it was after the con happened, and I went to the airport, my flights kept getting canceled. And I just kept trying to I kept trying to go, but then, like, my flight kept getting canceled, and then I had to stay at a hotel. And then I went to a strip mall-ass college there. And then I took an Uber to the airport, and then went home. That's basically how it went.
Did you run into any of the Cinemassacre guys?
I did not. There was a lot that... AVGN was in the he was in the room, like, that I was outside of when I asked who was in there, and, he said, like, oh yeah, it's, the guy in front, he said, like, oh yeah, AVGN is in there. And I was like, okay, well, I'm not that interested, my one friend would be, but I'm not.
Mentioned to me? Oh no, dude, that's a god among men right there. James Rolfe.
Oh yeah, liking James Rolfe. He's a universal. I get that.
Same with Doug Walker. I don't know what I'd do if, like, I really want to see Doug Walker at a con. That brought me so much joy.
I wish they themed the bit trip levels more to the OG games look. Should probably stick with the... Oh, wait. Hold on, sorry. Codes5 says, I wish they themed the bit trip levels more to the OG games look. Yeah, I guess so, but they were strapped for time, so I don't know. Maybe potentially I could talk to the people who made Bit Trip and see if I can get Commander Video in there, and then I can try and make the levels a little more cooler. Because I can talk to the creator of I Want to Be the Guy, and I can definitely get the kid in there. That's super easy. He's super easy to talk to.
Oh, yeah, man. Oh, sorry for not getting you to your message, Junior Codes5. Oh, he also says she'd probably stick
with that. You're focused on right now instead of starting more random projects. Stick to what I'm focused on right now. I'm able to balance all of this. This isn't where I'm struggling to, like, do a little, it's not where I'm trying to, like, do a little thing here, a little thing there. Like, I have one singular interest. I do multiple. I got multiple. I'm able to make time. I'm getting better at time management.
Yeah, Codes5, I get what you mean, where it's better to focus instead of, like, having a bunch of projects on the back burner.
Mm-hmm.
Our plan is more that we have a list of ideas, and we're just gonna, like, organize, like, which ones we get to first, like, in what time frame we're gonna do them. Like, some are gonna have more priority than others. We already have a finished script that Boa needs to review to see, like, if we go forward with it.
Yeah, I'm gonna read it, and I'm probably gonna like it anyway.
We're gonna try to be more organized in the future.
Yeah, dude, honestly, you want to know what I think? I think we should do a hiatus every summer. So we can talk about the plans and then go into the year knowing exactly what it is we're going to do.
The summer hiatus.
Or like a month or something like that.
Yeah, no, like, the summer hiatus could be like something that isn't as long as this first hiatus.
Yeah, it can be like, we can call it 2 months hiatus to plan everything for the next 10 months. I think we can do that.
We could call it the Donga Donga
Yeah.
summer break.
We'll call it the
Who's
Mambo
back?
Combo
Whoa,
cigarette
Jim.
break.
Sorry, what did you say?
We'll call it the Mambo Combo cigarette break. We're gonna go out there and we're gonna smoke multiple cigarettes in a row and then get a Mambo Combo when we finish the entire pack.
Dude, we can play Sun right now.
We just finish up the pack and it just goes Mambo Combo. Marlboro Combo.
Combo combo.
Mambo Combo. We actually have that sound. You can play it if you want.
Oh, I know, but I don't have Nitro, and since we're just in like
Oh, god damn it. Okay, all right.
chat right now,
Yeah, touche on that one. Here, let me do it. Ugh.
you got it, bro. You brought it up. You have to.
Where is it?
Coach
Because when
5
you're the
says,
alpha male, everyone wants to take you down, children.
All right.
that one's also a good one.
Which one was it again?
The Mambo combo, bro.
Oh yeah, okay. All right.
Yeah.
I was looking around for something I didn't know that I was looking for. All right. There we go.
There it is. There it is.
There it is.
So Coach 5 says he
What's
loves HVGN, and that's awesome. Would love Commander video.
Yeah, fucking
King
if
Animation
I-
says, that'd be so cool. The idea that you're doing the whole featuring indie characters thing.
Yeah, I mean, no, if it's easy, if I can talk to these people and get some of them, I'm not gonna get everyone that I want, of course. I want to try and get Maddie Thorson, because I want to add Madeline from Celeste, but I don't know how easy she is to reach out to. So I'm gonna have to attempt that at some point, but that's probably going to be later in the game's lifetime when it's off the ground a little bit. She might be one of the... Because I know exactly what I'm gonna do. It's going to be... I'm gonna come out with the first part, and then it's gonna be done in 2 parts if I feel like I want to continue. I'm just gonna commit to the first part, and then if I don't like it, then second part doesn't have to happen. Or if no one likes it, if it isn't good, then second part doesn't have to happen. But if it's good, and I want to keep going, second part. And then I'm going to add more characters with each part, and I don't know who I'm going to add for the other parts, but I'm trying to put together an idea for who it's going to be for the first part. Because I'm trying to think of who I can do, and who I'm good enough for. I'm making everything in Construct 2, so I'm trying to think of everything that I have to do to make the characters that I want to have show up in the game. I want to make sure I can actually program that. But I don't think it's going to be that
Yeah,
hard.
dude, that'd be awesome, dude. You know who else would be cool that's trying to hit up?
Who?
Did you see that they're remastering the PS1 game Croc?
Oh, they're doing Croc? Again?
Yeah, they're remastering. Yeah, they're re-releasing the old game.
Oh,
It'd be pretty cool.
nice.
Like, they probably have the rights to the character. Maybe you could hit him up and try to have like a Croc cameo in the way that, like, like games like Pizza Tower have like working characters like Mort the Chicken in it.
Oh, yeah,
I love
true. Yeah, it doesn't
Croc.
have to...
I love that guy.
It doesn't have to specifically be the main character. It can be any fucking character. That's true. It doesn't have to be relegated to the main character. That makes things way easier, actually. Because now I'm just trying to think of, like, who possibly could, I don't know. I haven't thought of many characters at all. I was thinking maybe Bird Tapper, maybe Gappy if they were down for it. But, Prosciutto says that he needs to see a little bit of gameplay first, and I haven't gotten an answer from Levi. So, we're gonna have to see about that, but obviously that's all for later. Obviously, yeah, I want to make the first character, and I want to test it out and make sure everything is as good as it can be.
Oh, for sure, man. Also, you gotta see if Toonimation Studios is available.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
You're
Dude.
familiar with him?
Yes.
He made such things as Angry SpongeBob Review and My Little Pony Rap Simulator.
Hell yeah.
You know him, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, of course. Of course I do.
Fake animations. I love the Mort the Chicken Garbage in Pizza Tower. I love Pizza Tower. I haven't played Pizza Tower game, but not Tower yet, but it looks awesome. I love the Wario Land influence, and I love the kind of like scratchy art stuff. Like it's a game that I know that I would like if I played it. I haven't gotten around to it yet. But I heard about the Mort the Chicken cameo, and I thought it was really cool. I'd love to see like
Bro,
more
fucking,
cameos like
dude.
that with these kind of forgotten characters.
Dude, imagine if I reached out to the people who made fucking Pizza Tower and got fucking Pepino in there. Imagine.
That would be a fun cameo. It's worth a shot. Like it's worth, it's worth trying to reach out, and if they say no, like, oh well.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, I wanna put together a list and be like, okay, these are the people I'm going to contact. If I can't contact them, then that's fine. Move on to the next one, and then eventually, yeah, like if I'm able to find enough people, or if I simply just don't have enough people, if I don't have enough characters to make a full roster, then I might just stick with the one character, and then maybe sometime later down the line, if it gets a little more traction and I can do a Steam release or something, then it can be, maybe we can add characters in that version, perhaps. But it's all just a,
Yeah, that
it's all just a big, I have to actually do it. And I have been not wanting, I've been not wanting to do game dev for the past few days, because I have been losing sleep like crazy trying to, so I'm just taking a little bit of a break from it for now, and I'll probably come back to it, Labor Day, but that's the end of that rant. I don't mean to keep cutting you off.
hey, it's no worries, man. But yeah, I get what you mean. I get like taking a break so you don't get burnt out. It's like right now, like it seems like a lot of this is definitely like early on, like early like thought, early planning, pie in the sky stuff right now. But
Yeah.
something that like this is like such a neat pick. Uh this is one that like could be possible that they would be down with it. This is such a niche pick, but Ty the Tasmanian Tiger. Did you ever play any of those games?
Uh, damn, no, I don't think so.
There's some they're pretty fun 3D platformers from the early 2000s, where a lot of it is like like it's 3D collectathon, but also you use boomerangs like different types. It's pretty fun.
Damn,
I used
alright.
to love those games growing up. Did you ever have like what was your like platformer series that like wasn't Mario that you were into as a kid? Did you ever have one?
It was Super Meat Boy, primarily.
But besides Super Meat Boy, were you ever into like something like Tap, the Power of Juju?
I liked the Over the Hedge game for the GameCube.
Yeah, stuff like that.
Like just, yeah, really
Like
obscure,
platformers
like,
made by,
it feels personal to you. Feels like you have a relationship with that game. Super Meat Boy is that game for me. Like, most of all, but I have other games that are like that, too.
Oh yeah, man.
Oh.
Super Meat Boy is a game that's close to both of our hearts.
Yeah.
Even if it has brought us a lot of pain and sadness.
Yo, Pepino and my Bobo game? Possibly. Maybe. If I'm able to do a little bit of a talky talk and see what I can do. Because, I don't know, I think the hardest person to get is going to be Maddie Thorson, because she doesn't talk to anyone ever. The entire team
Yeah.
the entire team is super, super personal. They never talk to anybody in the server ever. Super hard to get into contact with them. I have to see if there's a email or something that I can contact. I'm sure there is.
Yeah, he seems yeah, she seems to be a little bit reclusive, but it's not necessarily a bad thing. It's some people prefer to conduct themselves that way.
I mean, I'm that way when I'm actually making the game. Like, I don't think I could muster doing dev streams because I need to just be focused. I need to just be alone and I just need to focus while I'm doing it, and that's how I get the most work done. But, like, if we're doing stuff like this, like, if we're just playing a game, shooting the shit, like, I don't fucking care. But ordinarily, like, I can't do work and be social at the same time. Okay, I gotta switch to... I thought I could do it with Commander Video. I switched to Commander Video because I wanted to briefly check on him and his physics, because Agarel is going to control pretty similar to him.
Sorry, I went to get something, but I 100% agree with what you were saying. Like, I see some people, like, this isn't like related to game dev, but I see that there's some people who do like editing streams or extend editing their videos. I couldn't imagine doing that because
Yeah,
I
like,
can imagine like talking while trying to edit. Like, that would be a nightmare.
yeah, I know. Like, the entire point of why programming is hard is because it's tedious, and I don't know why anyone would want to put that on full display. I want the tedium to be reserved for just me working on the game, and then people can praise the game when it comes out, so they don't have to see the shit that goes on in the back. Because no one wants to do that. They just want to play the game. No one gives a shit how it's made.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, that's not.
I mean,
true.
okay, yeah, no, it's not
There's a
entirely
lot of
true.
people
It's
who really like.
there are people that are
Yeah, I get it, you know.
there are interesting things about the history of games, but not the actual, like, it seems shitty to say, but the programming is not the part that they talk about ever. And it's a shame, because there are things that I'm starting to see that are cool with programming. Like, I started the project that I'm doing right now. I just started with I started with I started with gameplay that I had looked up, and then I looked up how to make it, and then I slowly but surely improved it, and now the original isn't even in there, and I need to continue improving it, and I have an idea as to how, but I don't want to do that right now. I'm gonna do it some other time, probably Labor Day, like I said.
Oh, pet man.
Yeah, because it can... I think it literally is, the only limit is your imagination, because you could do pretty much anything you wanted to do, within reason, as long as you knew how.
Fake animation says, I'm the complete opposite. When I'm animating, I want to be in like a fall or something. I think I'm just weird though. Lol.
I want to be in, like, a call or something. I get that. I get wanting to, like, have someone there to talk to them. Sometimes I'll have people around to consult me if I need help on something, but a lot of the time I don't need help for anything, or it can be relegated to a PM, to, like, anyone that I want to ask a question. Like, I'll just send it to them and not bother them. But ultimately, at the end of the day, like, I end up solving my own problem anyway, so I don't really have a reason to talk to anyone while I'm doing it. I would much rather make the game and then talk about the game after. Like, that's the fun part, not the making of the game. I mean, it is fun, but it's not the main part that I do it for. I do it for the product, not the process.
Oh yeah. Yeah, dude, sorry to go a little off topic, but I completely forgot, like, this is related to the channel, but I completely forgot that something else that also came up in discussions was And although this is like definitely treading ground, I think we could like find a unique spin on it and find enough interesting topics that haven't been covered. But fucking bad Kickstarter games.
Oh, yeah. Maybe, just maybe. Maybe we might need to. And oh yeah, that's another thing that I'm going to mention right now. I am never doing a Kickstarter. I have money. Money's not a problem. I can make the game without your money. Only ever give us money if you absolutely want to. You don't have to if you are able. If you're able to support us, we totally appreciate it. But if you can't, then that's fine.
Unless you want to support Monsters versus Aliens too. In
Yeah.
that case, we got a few tier packages for you.
Exactly. You gotta subscribe to our Patreon, and you gotta get the $15 tier bonus, and you're gonna get a drawing, and you're gonna get a 5-minute live call with me, and you can ask me anything, and that's worth it, right?
And then you're gonna need start another Kickstarter to be able to fund giving us money. It's a cycle. Little
Yeah, I'm gonna start a Kickstarter, and then I'm gonna use that money from that Kickstarter to start yet another Kickstarter of higher quality, and then I'm going to just keep doing that infinitely until I have all the money, and then I'm gonna pull a Phil Fish and run away.
fucking Phil Fish. I love that guy. Oh, speaking of which, we were talking about doing a video on him.
Oh yeah, we might do a Phil Fish video, because that entire situation is very, very, very funny.
We briefly discussed it in our iceberg. There's so much to go into with that guy. That guy's great.
Yeah.
Shout out to Phil Fish.
Phil Fish, my boy. Lovely. He did actually give me the idea to make, actually, no, I don't even remember the idea. I should say, he gave me an idea to do something in 3D, but I forgot exactly what it was, so I'm not even gonna... I think it might have been, like, Biolume 64 or something like that, or like Mushrooms and Spikes 64 or something like that, like the 3D game, because I want to make a 3D game. And it was
right, because Phil Fish did. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I'm just saying, like, it could be, like, I could just do a prototype for something Fez-related that isn't just 3D, but it uses that gimmick, but it uses it to greater effect.
Well, right, because Phil Fish did that, you remember when he did that 3D fan game for the show Johnny Toast?
Refresh my
You don't
memory.
remember? Because
I don't think so. Yeah, no, I don't remember that.
you don't remember when... okay, so Phil Fish has this thing where in interviews, when people ask him, he just starts singing the Johnny Test theme song. He starts going, "Head of fiery hair and a turbocharged backpack."
That makes so much sense.
Using like a lab rat.
I gotta do that too.
But yeah, no, that'd be like just odd or bizarre people like in the game development world. Like it's definitely on our radar. And I brought up earlier about Kickstarters. Bobo, my man, do you think we should tell them a little bit about the Kickstarter that we've had our eyes on? The one that I've been telling you about?
Is it the one for...
Not the one with Lloyd Kaufman. The other one. The one involving furries coming in and sabotaging the game.
Oh yeah, that's right! That's right!
Wow, do we have a doozy of a story for you in the future?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That's like the Ethan Ralph. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Sorry for insulting you guys' ears.
Oh yeah, by the way, is my I know I'm like yelling a lot, but is my mic too loud?
No, your mic sounds fine.
Oh, it sounds fine. Okay.
I listened to it on the stream and it sounds fine there too.
All right, cool. I don't want to be too loud. All right, I'm looking for the last
How we
bandage,
do-
and then I. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, how are we doing on this beautiful Saturday afternoon?
We's doing beautiful, I think. Except I can't find the I'm never able to find the bandages. They're always so out of place. They're always really, really hard to find. And that's definitely a thing I want to improve on in my game. I want to make the collectibles a little harder to find instead of a borderline secret that you have to look up.
Yeah, it's definitely that balance of like not making them like too like cryptic to find, but also not like Sonic Red Rings where they're like participation trophies.
I think there needs to be a mixture of, so Celeste does this where sometimes they have a room dedicated to a strawberry and you have to grab it and get back to the start to actually collect it. So what I was thinking is there's a secret way to get into the level that has the collectible, and then you play a mini level and get the collectible.
Oh yeah, strawberries. Strawberries.
Strawberries. You want a strawberry pie?
Yeah.
You want a strawberry pie, Grandma? I'm just kidding. I love Celeste.
What? Oh, dude, dude? We mentioned like sprinkling in Meat Boy videos, like the ranking. How have we not done a video on art is car backwards? We need to
True.
put that like in the middle, like after we released a few videos, like not related to Meat Boy. We need to do one on art is car backwards.
Yeah, we need to do a video on artist card backwards. We need to.
That's so good. That saga is so good. Probably called it something like time the time team meet mess with a scammer or something like that.
Yeah. But
So good, so good.
I love it. I want that energy back. I want to bring that energy back to game dev. I want to put a anti-piracy message if I can, but then have it be a fake out. Just be like, I don't really care, but just know that some people rely on that stuff.
Oh yeah, man.
Like, I'm fortunate enough to not have to, but there are other people that are relying on that. And it's kind of become a meme when, at the end of the day, like, it is their livelihood. It's their livelihood.
I'm trying to have a relationship with my kids, but you're killing me.
Okay, where is the fucking final bandage? I need to stop. I need to put an end to this nonsense. Can someone tell me where it is?
Oh no, it's the 2015 one, so it's.
When we get to hell, we can. When we get to hell, we can turn the Danny B soundtrack on. I just wanted to hear Scattle.
Yeah, no, both the Light World and Retro Fiend are so good.
Retro.
Like I love Beatus Blues, but
I know.
the like the retro version of Beatus Blues sounds a little weak.
Yeah, it's definitely, yeah, it's way I think it's the weakest retro theme for that soundtrack, but then the retro theme for the 2015 soundtrack, I think that's the strongest track that has ever been made for Meat Boy. And I want to do fucking tracks like that for my game, and I'm definitely going to, because I'm getting Teravex on it. I want the music to be completely crisp and clean.
If you want that, you should get Tommy Tallarico.
True. Yes. I gotta get him. I hear his mother is very proud.
I'm heard he's very experienced. Oh, also, Cake Animation says you should just make an anti-policy screen the moment you launch the game, just to instill fear.
I was going to. So what I was going to do is I don't know. It is possible to do it. I looked it up and it is possible to do it, but I want to I want to not put it in the base version. Like, I just want to see if I can do it in the pirated version, and if I can't make it work in just the pirated version, if it carries over into the regular version, then I might leave it out, but it's just a funny thing that I wanted to do. And Levi might be able to help me out with it, because he is the Construct 2 guy, that's his thing. Let's see, Super Meat Boy, Hospital... bandages. Never, ever, ever able to find the last one. Alright, let's see.
Oh, Bunny.
Oh, Bunny, you spoiled me. Let's see. 7, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 16. Oh, there's a bandage here. I forgot. And it's the super obvious one over here. I always forget about this one, because I'm never directed to go this way. I'm always directed to go the other way. I'm always directed to go away from the bandage, and I never see it again. Might need to mend that as well. I don't know, if I'm being completely honest... Ooh! Okay. I finished the hospital. I'm gonna go take a break now. We're gonna... Alright, no. Chad. 1 sec. Ugh.
I can't wait for you to see the script that I sent you. I think it's pretty solid and it's gonna make for a good video.
Here, you know
I
what?
also need to finish the edit I sent you.
Yeah, tell you what, I'm
just
gonna,
add a little edit.
Oh no, okay,
What's that?
I was gonna say, I'm going to... During the break, I'm gonna step outside, and then I'm going to read it. I'm gonna skim through it and see what's up.
Oh man, if we're gonna do more streams in the future, I wanted to do this before this stream. I wanted to make a stream starting soon screen, and also we'll be right back.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was saying. The thing for the break. Like, we need to, actually make something about that, and I was saying that I could, I personally could animate something. It doesn't have to be super, what is it? It doesn't have to be super... What's the word I'm looking for?
Elaborate?
Yeah, elaborate. Doesn't have to be.
Yeah, for sure, man. For the starting soon, I wanted to do got me in my session with Crash, but I wanted to do kind of like a loading screen type thing where it's Hyperrail, just falling continuously with when it's starting soon, on top, in reference to this. I need to send this to you after while we're off air, but I'll explain it back.
Yeah, okay, alright. Quick break, and then I will be right back. So, just call it 10 minutes, 15 minutes.
Alright.
Alright, see you soon. And I'm going to go ahead and mute myself on the old OBS and be right back. Are you back yet?
Yeah, dude.
Alright, cool. Back to the game! Let's go. Let me grab my joystick controller.
Baby.
I'm the Joker, baby. Alright. Let's hit the salt factory. Hey, one sec, actually.
No, I do not want to live here. This looks like skibbity toilet.
Skibbity toilet?
Dude, you need to. Have you seen that video? You need to add it to the soundboard.
There's like a lot of things I need to add to the soundboard. We also need to add the fucking hey. We gotta add that too.
There's a lot.
That's a beautiful soundbite. I love that. It's annoying. It's addicting. Shagoidle. Okay, that's another bandage that I'm not that much of a fan of. Because I just forgot to go after it, and then... Uh-oh. What happened? Oh.
Yo, dude, this is super random. But when you were a kid, did the McDonald's near you ever had those Nintendo 64 setups?
I never saw that in Domino's, but I had that in, it was in, the McDonald's that was near me when I was younger.
Oh yeah, I said McDonald's, not Domino's.
Oh,
Thank
I thought
goodness. I was worried.
I don't know, your mic clipped randomly, and it sounded like you said Domino's. So I was like, wait a minute. You had it in your Domino's? What kind of Domino's?
No, they only have the Noid there.
Oh yeah, that's true. They do have the Noid. Avoid the Noid.
And that crazy guy who held the Domino's hostage, but we don't talk about him.
Yeah, we don't really talk about him. He's more of a footnote.
He's just a silly fella, you know. It happens. We go a little kooky,
He got
a little nutty.
silly. I'm sorry, Mayor Tallulah.
thank
I'm
you.
just so crazy.
Oh my god! But thank goodness he said yes. I was worried that if he said no, I was gonna be like, fuck. This is we're like a few years apart. And I'm like, oh fuck, I'm too old.
That's no
Oh my
fun at
god!
all.
'Cause, yeah, like.
Okay. Alright.
Because the McDonald's that had one of those places when I was a kid also had that N64 stuff with one of the Mario parties.
Let me think. I had, there was a, at one point there was, McDonald's that had, I moved around a lot. At one point, I think there was a McDonald's that was, or am I thinking of, I'm thinking of something else. I'm thinking of a restaurant, but it had like a full Xbox. And then it had, Batman on it. It had, Batman Arkham.
Oh shit! What?
I forgot which one it was. I think it was Arkham. Might have been Arkham City. I think that's when that was happening.
Oh, dude, that's nuts.
Yeah. Okay. I had to confirm I cannot get that bandage right now, so I can move on. But yeah, it was fucking nuts. But then again, I might be misremembering a lot of this, but like I have seen a lot of cool consoles at restaurants. I wish we could have that, but unfortunately we can't. Not anymore.
Closest thing I seen to that besides the N64 was there was this place that had some arcade machines, like the old Ninja Turtles arcade and stuff like that. And that was pretty cool.
Yeah, good shit. You know, they used to have like they used to have they had NES games, but they had them like what you're talking about. Like they had it as a like that you're able to play it at the McDonald's. They used to have that back at Little Caesars, apparently.
Oh God, good old Little Caesars.
I'm not gonna lie, Little Caesars is a guilty pleasure of mine. Sometimes I get Little Caesars.
Have you seen the memes where it's like Little Caesars and loaded when you don't have a bitch whispering in your ear about how nasty it is?
Oh yeah, when you don't have a bitch in your ear telling you how nasty it is. Yeah, I know those memes. I see them all the time, but a lot of the time I feel like it's just a cope for people that think that their thing is shitty, but a lot of the time it is true. Quite hypocritical.
That's true. That's all true.
Quite hypocritical of me to say, but you know, if you have a right opinion, then I agree with you, and if you have a opinion that is not right, then I disagree with you. That's how that works. I got the warp zone, by the way.
Yeah, whatever. I hope.
Whatever, man.
Yeah, whatever. I hope your family dies and the car will be alright.
I have enough money to take you all and run you into the ground.
Oh my God, when's Tommy? Oh no, I mean I guess I'm gonna say this because it's lighthearted. When's Tommy gonna have his wrestling fade like Jim Sterling?
Hopefully soon.
Do you know about the Jim Sterling wrestling?
Yeah, hopefully soon.
Do you know about that whole debacle?
Oh, I heard a little bit about it, but catch me up on the finer details, because it was a little bit ago.
In his videos, he does these awful skits of. Oh no, like he also does like wrestling at venues, but he does these awful skits of him like in tight-ass wrestling suits, and it's really hard. It's really horrifying.
Wait, hold on.
Really horrifying, and the other details. I'm gonna send it into. I'm gonna send it in the DM, but you're gonna be like, oh.
Okay, now I'm gonna do some physics testing in the first level, so now I'm gonna change back to the Danny B music.
But remember the Cell Factory in Mimi?
Oh, that was a banger. That was such a banger, that was.
Yeah, man, that sounds like
How did it go again?
perfect. When I think of Meat Boy, I think of like music that would play in like a SpongeBob Hillbilly Chase. Which one do you prefer, ketchup or mustard?
What'd it be, fellas? Mustard or ketchup? Trying to see, is there... Okay, there's a slight difference. It's a slow... Okay, so it is... Okay. Alright. Slow, fast. Slow. Slow. I don't know. If I'm not on stream, I need to break out a stopwatch and get this shit down. Because I want it to be as accurate as I possibly can make it. but I am testing.
Honestly, they might as well. Sorry, they might as well call the Meatball universe Hot Chips Heaven.
Okay, so the only difference between jumping off the wall and jumping off the wall without holding the directional input and holding the directional input is that it is slightly faster. The actual physics don't change. You still land in the same spot. I think. Unless you... Wait, no, hold on. Unless that's just a bad place. Hold on. Let me try this. Okay, there's that. Okay, it is slightly... Okay, so... The height is the same. Always. Height is always the same. Gotcha. Trying to think... Like that, and then...
Hey, bro, this is a random question, but
Yeah.
what was the first game you played as a kid that you just because when you're a kid you put up with a lot of like garbage games and you still think they're good. What's the first game you played that you just knew right away was not good?
Oh, I remember. There was this game that, I think it was literally, like, some game where army men were jumping. It was a Wii game. There were a lot of Wii games that were terrible. A lot of them.
Oh
and
my god.
I had some really shitty ones. One of them was it was like that. It was like the army guys and they fucking, like, jump out of the fucking, like, jump out of the airplane and then you have to, like, get them to the ground safely or something like that, I believe. Like, that's the entire game, and it was a Wii game. They decided to make that shit into a full product and sell it for money.
There, my dog.
Okay, so...
Yeah, no, there was a lot of shovelware on the Wii like that. I think like my first instant was a little bit before I got a Wii. It was with a game you might have heard of. I don't know if you heard of this one called Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts.
Oh, yeah, banger, that one is.
I don't know if you ever heard of that one before. It's a little known game called Nuts and Bolts.
Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. I don't know if you played that one before, but
it
kinda killed the franchise, you know?
When that shit happened, I literally had the same textbook experience that everyone said. Everyone
Yeah,
was
they
like,
play-
oh, got their heartbroken by that game. I was one of them.
Yeah, they played it, and they were like, oh, hey, it's a pretty good game, it's just not a good Banjo-Kazooie game, tee-hee. Because that's what everyone fucking
Also
says
fair,
about that
man.
game.
They always say the same thing. But they always make that argument for like all sorts of like. It's like to the point where people use that argument without it actually applying. I see people say that like about like the bad Pokemon games where it's like, oh, it's a bad Pokemon game, but it's a good game, and it's like, what do you mean? The only problem with that series is how stagnant it is. It's not
Yeah.
because they're shaking things up. It's because it's unpolished and stagnant.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. At this point, it's just fucking ridiculous. The fucking...
People watch so many YouTube video essays and just regurgitate what they say without actually like processing what they mean by it.
Yeah, that definitely applies to another game that shall not be mentioned here.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Sonic Forces.
True!
That game is harshly criticized. It deserves to be praised.
You know what? It's not as bad as people think. It's not unplayable, you know? I mean, you could press the button and run forward. That's pretty good, right?
Oh, I am strong. Need something more than me. Something pull me to victory. Together we can show the world what we can do. I just like that song. It's catchy enough. It's not my favorite, but it's catchy enough. Aqua Road's really good though. I'll give Horses that. Together we can show the world what we can do.
I'm thinking. So one of the things I'm thinking about is Agarel. She has a slide, and then when she does it, she slides, and then like this, she like you can hold the jump button, and then if there's an upwards thing like this, then you can hold it, and she can go like boom, 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 automatically.
Dude, holy shit. Did you see in the chat? The animation said I can make something goofy and then posted this really cool looking animation in the chat.
Hold on, let me see.
It's in the multi chat.
Let me see now. Bro, holy shit, that is really cool. What the hell?
Oh my god, we need to do something like fuck, we need to do something nice for them. Like we need to like see like what their rates are, or, like get them like a game or something.
Bro, yeah, no, dude, I was talking.
Holy shit.
I was talking to them about it. I was talking about the fucking I was talking about the doing animations with him with this game. The fucking like yeah, I'm scrolling up in our conversations now, and we're talking about like yeah, he's got more. There's more stuff that he does. Like, he makes really fucking good animations. Like, he make a... Here. Let me... Bro, look at this shit. Let me... Hold on. Let me put this in the... Here, I'm gonna post this for him because it's really fucking good. You need to see this.
Yo, bro. We need to get a jukebox so we can blast the Reach for the Stars.
Reach for the stars tonight.
I can't replicate
Alright, look at that animation. Look at that.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
I know, it's really
Oh
fucking
my god,
good.
the fucking the cartoon 8 run.
I know, it's like fucking... I know, like, it's Sonic. It's fucking ridiculous.
Oh my god, it's fantastic.
He's really fucking good.
What an absolute, like, Cake Animations is a Stone Cold legend. Holy shit.
Yeah. I mean, holy shit, dude. Like, it sucks that you're not available all the time. He told me that he has to go back to school, which is a fucking shame, dude, because I want to work with him. I have so much... I have a... Prosciutto was just telling me about the Next Fest, and I was like, oh shit, I didn't even realize that Next Fest was soon, so I could definitely submit my game, and fucking, I would totally want to have him around, to have to do the animation, but, I mean, hopefully you can do that before you go back, right? I don't know when you get back. But, we can talk about that.
Crazy, man.
We can talk about that, we'll figure it out.
Yeah, for sure.
Cause like,
But
holy shit, dude! Like, you need to, you must be, you have to. We got to do something, dude. We have to. You're very good. I think if we work out the finer details a little bit more, and I direct you a little bit more, then we can do fantastic fucking things.
Oh my god, yeah, I got so distracted by like that amazing animation that I was gonna say, dude, do you remember when like the lead up to Frontiers and like those Sonic Directs? Like what were they called? The Sonic Centrals?
Oh yeah, and then they did like and then the voice actors did the Q&As.
So those are fine, but
Yeah, those are
I'm
funny.
talking about the actual Centrals. I'm talking about the actual Centrals. I remember like this is before Frontiers was like, oh yeah, we barely see any footage about it. People were and leaks were saying, "Oh, the 34 goddamn superstars was revealed," and like the leaks were all saying, "It's like, oh, the 30th anniversary is gonna focus more on the modern Sonic, like the Adventure era," and then they like they revealed Sonic Superstars, and then they just revealed like Sonic Colors Ultimate, and they had like during the Central they had like a performance of Reach for the Stars, and I wanted to kill myself. I remember like watching that shit like while working out, my eye like twitching, watching it.
Oh my gosh. Fucking hate that
I
song.
wanted to cry.
Reach for the Stars is
I wanted
so
to cry.
obnoxious, dude. I hate it.
It's actually like really it's bad. It's the worst like main Sonic theme, hands down. That was like I associate that song with getting out of Sonic because I remember seeing the Azrak game and thinking it was really lame. And then my friends showed me the Baldy McNose haircut scene,
Yeah, fucking
and I was
Baldy
like, "Oh,
McNose hair. Like,
I'm out of Sonic. I don't like Sonic anymore."
it's like, god damn it, dude. Cut it out. Ugh. I think I might need to restart the game because I tabbed out for a long time and now now it's frame skipping. God dang it. Alright. I'll restart the fucking game.
No violence, no 3D. Where's the blood? This is so stupid.
This is so ass. Yeah, please tell me the game is good now.
I will send you into the Pac-Man machine.
Pac-Man, you failed me for the last time, Pac-Man.
Oh man, fucking Pac-Man Ghost Zone. What a that would have been. Oh, that would have. Imagine how fucked Pac-Man would have been if they came out with a game like that that just shits on the original one.
Oh no. Oh no.
It
That would
came
be
out with
bad.
fucking like paint controls. Comes out and has paint controls and it looks like that. I mean, to be fair, most of the builds we have are really unfinished and don't even have like textures. They were planning to put textures and shit like that, but even then, it would have been rough. I would have loved to have seen the FMBs and stuff like that, but and the multiple endings is cool, but oh man, dear Lord, just look at that.
Yeah, it's not fucking fun. Like at all.
It's interesting. It's oh sorry.
No, I was just gonna say, like, it's just not fun at all to see the state of Pac-Man these days. Fucking sucks.
No. Watch, we're gonna get Pac-Man World 2 repack.
Oh boy, they could fuck
The
that
West
one up
has
too.
been saved. The West has been saved.
We did it, Patrick.
And
We
then
saved the video game industry.
And then they're gonna give us an alternate sequel to Pac-Man World 3.
Yeah,
Instead
they're gonna
they're
pretend
gonna-
Pac-Man World 3 didn't happen, even though it was the objectively best game in the franchise, in the series.
Object. Whoa, buddy.
I'm just saying.
Buddy.
I know.
I
That's
wouldn't go that far.
okay. That's my hot
No,
take. That's
they
my
have
hot take.
no
I
sequel
think.
to Pac-Man World 3.
Okay,
That is a hot take.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Look.
I wouldn't go that far. I like Pac-Man World 3. But I wouldn't go that far.
I think it's the most fun. I think it has the best design. I think it has the most thought and care put into the design. And the level.
Is his villain?
I think the level design in the third game is the best. The combat is annoying. The mech sections are annoying. It's mainly the level design that I have to praise. I really like the level design and the traversal. That's the part that I do like. But then, I mean, the mazes are good. Like the rev roll is good. Like there's good shit in Pac-Man World 3. It's the one that I have the most fun playing. I mean, a lot of people say Pac-Man World 2, but my desire to play that one has dropped over the years. Because I've just kind of started to see it as just a hallway simulator. I mean, call me cynical, but it's, I don't know. It's not as good as I remember it. Hold on, let me pull chat up again, because I don't want to miss anything. Oh yeah, Cake, yeah.
You wanna
Bro,
bring
we
the-
fucking love the animations, dude. Keep it up.
I was gonna say that what do you think the gesture of Pac-Man World 2 is the disgusting looking Pac-Man dog? He looked so cute in the first game, but then they made him look, made him look more like in the show, but he looks really fucking stuffed.
Yeah.
The fucking Pac-Man man head with 4 legs. It's so stuffed looking.
When can we get a good Pac-Man adaptation? Why can't we get the Sonic treatment for Pac-Man?
Like, adaptation in what way? Like a show or a movie? Because we've got a good Pac-Man show. It's called Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures.
Oh yeah, I mean, that show is peak, obviously, but I'm talking more along the lines of, like, adapting the source, like, making an attempt to adapt the source material just a little bit.
Yeah, it just mostly seems like they focus on, like, the arcade-style games. And have you heard of, conspiracy? I say this as a conspiracy theory, but it's probably true. But the only reason they did Pac-Man World Repack was a part of them, like, continuing to, as a way to continue erasing Miss Pac-Man from the Pac-Man series.
Yeah. I buy that so hard.
Because they did that whole collection recently where they replaced Pac-Man with Miss Pac-Man with Pac-Bomb, and then they did the same shit in Pac-Man World Repack. They just want to like erase the idea of like Miss Pac-Man being a fucking thing.
Yeah, it's just like... Just let it be. Just let it be. Who cares? You didn't have to... I don't even know how much did the remake even make? I'm curious.
But do you know why they got rid of Miss Pac-Man?
Why?
You know what, the whole Act Game situation?
What's that?
This is a really complicated legal thing where basically they had a contract with the guys who made Crazy Auto where they would get residuals for or some shit like that for any time like that the game was released on arcade cabinets. And for a while it was all hunky dory, but then Namco did like an anniversary version of Miss Pac-Man without paying them, so like there was a contract breach, and it led to this whole legal thing where eventually this company like that the shitty plug-in place called Act Games got the rights to Miss Pac-Man, and then trying to fucking like get Namco to give them a shit ton of money to get the rights back to it, and that's why they just like they're trying to erase her from existence.
She's just a yellow square. Or, no, she's just a yellow circle. It's just a yellow circle. It's not
That's
a big
why
deal.
That's why over the years there's been like a ton of like different like girl Pac-Mans. Like that's why Ghostly Adventures have the e-girl.
Yeah,
Pac-Man.
that's right. That's why
This shit's been
they...
going on for a long time.
That's why they got the fucking... That's why... I feel like that's why they tried to do that. Like, trying to make another Miss Pac-Man, whether they wanted to or not.
That's exactly why they did it, because legally they weren't able to use Miss Pac-Man. What's this one fucking game called that's like to show you like example like how far it goes back?
I don't know.
Like let me switch it up 1 second because this goes back a while.
Oh, Cake says, this is super fun, but I'm gonna head off and focus on episode 2 of Copper Acres. Copper Acres. Hope you have a lovely stream. Thank you, man. Thank you very much. Good luck on the
Thank you so much.
good luck on the animating, and thank you for showing me those early screenshots. Those are fucking cool.
Yeah, man. Absolute legend.
He says he wants me to be in the 3rd episode.
What's that?
Cake says he wants me to be in the 3rd episode of Copper Acres,
Oh boy.
and he has like a role for me and everything.
Blast. Oh, that sounds like it'd be a blast.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. This entire thing is just me going to be bouncing from one place to another and just slowly but surely building my connections. And then I spread it around like butter on toast.
Man,
Am I becoming a
Related,
cynical old
what's
man,
your-
or am I starting to think that...
what?
Am I becoming a cynical old man, or am I starting to feel like Meat Boy is kinda slow?
I think the issue is that you have to hold down the run button all the time. That is a problem.
Yeah, that's for sure. I want to okay, here's what I got. There's gonna be I'll see if I can do a setting to make it so you could hold the button if you wanted to, or you could do auto sprint. I think that would help out so very much.
There's gotta be a way to fix it.
There's gotta be a way.
But yeah, no, this shit's been
With
this
the...
has been going on with Miss Pac-Man for a while, like as
Oh,
early
yeah.
like 2001, and in 2005 they like made a like Pac-Man game that was like a prequel, and they didn't call it Miss Pac-Man to like try to wangle around it, and then over time they just had to like replace her with shit like the e-girl Pac-Man, which I'm not complaining, you know what I'm saying?
I
If
mean,
she's down a pack, I'm down a pack, you know what I'm saying?
you're gonna
But
have to hear me out on this one, fellas. Hear me out on this one, fellas. I mean, they're gonna. I mean, is that even allowed? Oh, it's pretty. I don't know, man. All right, I'm done. God damn it! Sorry, I didn't mean to.
Oh man, I was gonna say, yeah. I was gonna say,
I didn't mean to cut you
what
off.
are your... No, don't worry. But I was gonna say, like, what are your thoughts on speedrunning? We all know, like, that there's quite the community built around them. There's like, it's a community known to have some like crazy people in it. But what do you think of speedrunning, like, as a whole?
I think it is totally harmless and fun for short games, but when the game stretches on for, like, longer than an hour, that's when I start to get concerned.
Oh yeah, no, the people
Because,
who
like,
do
it's totally one thing to speedrun. It's totally one thing to speedrun, like, an NES game that's, like, super shittily made and there's a lot of exploits and whatever, but when you run, like, a modern-day game that is, like, hours and hours and hours long, I don't even know how you can do that. I don't know how you could sit down and play that for that long, that perfectly.
Want to fuck up and you're back to the start. Like, that shit looks stressful.
Yeah, it's fucking... What does that remind you of?
I was gonna say that. I was bringing this up because these speedruns, like, at like one of those speedrunning events, this guy who speedruns this really shitty Animorphs game for the Game Boy Color that has really like bad and brutal RNG. The game's like it's a bootleg Pokemon game with Animorphs, and the RNG is so bad to where you just constantly die in that game. It is. I don't know. I'm not doing it justice. I need to send you the video because it's funny as shit.
Yeah, please do. Please do.
It's so scoffed. But it's fucking hilarious. But Nick Repeater said I could come on your grave.
Hey, check out the stream.
What's that?
Check out the stream.
I'm looking at it.
See Brownie there? He just...
Oh. I'm looking. What the fuck?
I just noticed this. The trigger, he
It's like,
he fucked up the trigger for the cutscene.
oh shit.
Why am I finding all of these fucking glitches in Super Meat Boy all of a sudden?
Because it's a rebrand.
It's a rebrand, it's a
There it goes. Like, holy shit.
Okay, all of a sudden, guys, Super Meat Boy isn't that good. It's not that good. It's not as good as I hyped it up to be. So just forget about all that. Alright, cool. So anyway, about that
The
weather.
West has fallen.
Billions must play Super Meat Boy. I'm actually curious. I want to know, I want to try fucking, like Pocket Meat. I want to try making a game like that for the Game Boy Advance, but like make it a full game.
Uh-oh. It better be free or Tommy will destroy you.
I will destroy you.
Can we get a money for old time's sake?
Manny. Wait, hold up. Okay, wait. I thought the. Oh, wait. Whoa. Okay. Oh. I was like, wait a minute. I thought the salt was supposed to restart, and then it did. I was like, ah. Yeah, so it just restarts on loop until you hit the trigger for the animation.
Ready?
Hmm.
There it goes.
Huh. Interesting. I'm gonna say something off mic.
Okay.
Never mind. Forget about it.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna take another break, and then I'm gonna watch that Animorphs video.
Okay. And
Yeah, I'll be right
do you think
back.
we should? Do you think we should call it Raps in a bit so we can start like doing the call so we can brainstorm and start working on videos?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I'm ready to work on some videos, my man.
Yeah, fuck yeah. All right. Let's get off the call. Let's get off the call and let's end the stream. We'll pick it up some other time. Thank you guys so very much for watching. Have a wonderful day, and I will we'll see about a schedule. We'll see about a schedule for streaming, and we'll let you guys know if and when we make developments.
Definitely keep an eye out.
Yeah, keep an eye out.
Keep an eye out.
We'll post updates. We'll post updates here and there, and we'll make sure you're in the know. Because I've been really bad at letting people know when things are happening. Like, even an hour before the stream starts is not acceptable. Like, it's surprising that enough people showed up to be more than, like, 0.
Yeah, no, we got... I was keeping an eye on it. We had, like, some decently consistent numbers, like around 8 or 9, which is really great. Like I'm
Yeah,
super chuffed about that.
we gotta build that up. We gotta build it up. Gotta
Yeah,
build
no, if
up
we
them
keep it more
numbers. We gotta keep
consistent,
going.
like
That's the
if we
goal.
keep it more consistent, and also like we like add a little more to it, keep it interesting, especially since God, what's it called? Especially since we had a hard time getting viewers with stuff like the game who shall not be named.
Right.
That game was grueling.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
People were like, you guys have fun with that.
Yeah. Eh. It is what it is. It's fine. The important thing is, soon enough we're going to get our footing, and then everything's gonna be cool. Those guys are gonna be. We're gonna be cool. I wanna see if I can reach back out after I do a little bit more of after we do a little bit more of new stuff. We can I don't know, maybe I'll think about opening up dialogue again, if they would care.
Oh yeah, man.
Potentially.
Maybe, perhaps.
Perhaps. Alright guys, we will see you later. You have a great day,
Thank you so much for watching.
and we'll be back with more. See you guys later.